forth.
True.
I can get as high as your mom jokes, and that's it.
What grade does that happen in?
I started in 4th grade.
With your mom jokes?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even.
I
know.
made my girlfriend in 4th grade cry because I said something about her mom. I have a habit of making women cry.
Thanks.
Sometimes it's a good kind of
Some
cry.
men too.
Sometimes
men.
it's a bad kind of cry.
I was gonna say there are 6 people in this chat, 2 of which are women, and both of which you've made cry.
I made my one friend cry because I said he was adopted. And I fucking kid you not, he was adopted, and I did not know this. And he lived right next to an old furniture store, and we got in a big verbal fucking, match. And I was like, "You're fucking adopted," and tears just streamed down his face. And I was like, "Why is he fucking?" And then he just took off running. Dude,
He's dead now.
Called me later. He's like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know I am adopted." I was like, "Oh my god."
How would I know?
And
That's
then
the thing, like, how would you have known?
we hung out for a little while longer and got in another fight. I punched him in his nose and broke it. Then we
This time you actually did say he was adopted, and
No, I hit him this time, and then we quit being friends for a while.
Why did you have
And
to hit
yet
him?
now you're sitting next to him right now playing games.
No, I met
mean,
Al. I met Al here.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything like that to Al yet.
I wasn't adopted. You could see it in my dad.
I mean,
True story.
I've never been into verbal fights with people where I'm like, "You're adopted."
like, what grade were you in when this happened? This
How
is
is
very-
that? How is
This
that the
was
case?
like
If your
6th
wife
grade.
is Italian, how is that the case?
What?
If your wife is Italian, how is it the case you've never been in a verbal argument where she has just
Like
thrown
that.
horrible insults at you? Like, that's what we Italians do.
This is true.
Like, we
When
do
she-
that to try and
And
make
if there's
people
Sicilian,
cry.
it's even
When
worse.
she goes off, when she goes off on me, I don't fight back because there is no point.
Come on,
Like,
sometimes
I
it's
just
fun.
lose, dude.
Yeah.
Because I used to, and like then I'd end up sleeping in the car or something, like with a black
say,
eye. Like, yeah.
She's Italian. She's
No, I'm just kidding.
tiny.
Dude, my
And-
wife's fierce.
A mother.
Matt, does
to
Anna
beat
hit you?
Shit
You
out
can-
of
this
them.
is a
You
safe
can
space.
tell us, Matt. We won't make fun of you a
I'm
lot.
You don't judge.
Bitch.
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Matt,
No.
you
We
got
don't judge and
you
all,
got
you
to
know.
listen. You got to take it
Tiny
back,
little
dude.
temper.
We gave a rib to create her, so you
Oh.
fucking
Yeah.
take that shit
You wait
back.
till she's sleeping and you punch her in the kidney.
Read the first part of Genesis, where there are 2 motherfucking creation stories, and they were at the same time.
That part don't
That-
exist
you
in
know
my
what-
mind.
you know
That's
what, though?
for fucking
Called Lilith.
you fucking heathens is what that is.
Take a pillow as she's sleeping,
Oh, and suffocate her.
and just put it over her face, and then whisper behind it and go, "You see what can happen, bitch?" And then go right back to bed. She'll never fuck with you
No
again.
way.
Yeah.
I would
I would leave the house with Matt because,
I
at this
would just
point,
disappear. You guys would be like, "Where the hell's Matt?" Matt, who? and I'll
He
be
won't
like,
show up
"Matt,
on his
who?"
first day of work. I'll be real pissed.
It's like any.
Yeah.
I'll be real pissed
But
if he doesn't
see,
show up at work.
the
So don't
benefit
give
of
him
this,
ideas.
Matt, the benefit of
Please.
this idea is she could be into it,
Oh, that's true.
and then it might pay off big time.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that either.
Oh,
Poor Matt. We're live.
somebody's
It's World of Darkness.
Pub.
PUBG. Somebody's
Fucking
honking her fucking horn all
Just
around
driving
town.
down the road.
Thank you guys for getting me into the Remy mindset because now I'm there.
Good.
And
We're live.
We are live.
It's World of Darkness.
This world of darkness.
And it's session 44. I can't believe it.
Can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Sorry.
It's been a really long.
John
I mean,
Reagan's
He got his nose broke on the polished chariot in Busch Gardens. Did you know that?
Who?
Fabio.
Oh yeah.
As he was
Why
coming
are we
down the
talking
first
about
drop. The first drop, because he said, "I can't believe it's not butter." So as he's coming down the first drop, before the very first time they ran a polished chariot, Fabio was on the front car, and they didn't have nets up. I was in Virginia in school for this. They didn't have nets up over a pond. There was fucking geese there, right? As the fucking car hits the top and starts coming down, the geese fly up, and he fucking boom right with his fucking nose, breaks his fucking nose. He's all bloody, coming.
I mean, to be fair, if you hit a goose going fucking 80 miles an hour with your face,
Yeah,
you're gonna
classic.
probably be
That's
like that
true.
too.
Busch Gardens polished
I
chariot.
mean, you could die.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it
there's
could have
the-
been worse
Yeah.
for
Like-
him.
Yeah.
The nose is a consequence.
Broke his nose. Just thought that was funny. Anyway,
I just didn't know how we got to Fabio. I was very confused.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not butter either.
6 degrees of Fabio.
Yeah. Comes back.
It always comes back.
Romance
Fabio
novels.
always comes back. 2 romance.
Isn't that what that's what he's famous for, right? As a
think so,
romance
yeah.
novel model.
Yeah, I think it's what it is.
Probably.
All the girls like, who's the boy on the cover of them novels?
I had Fabio hair.
No, you didn't. Did you really?
At Quest, yes, I did. I had hair all one length down to my shoulders.
Did you look like the Viking from 13th Messenger?
Warrior. 13th Messenger, too. Messenger?
Or did you look like Fabio?
You know what I'm talking about, Matt?
No, I don't.
The Antonio Banderas movie.
Antonio Banderas.
It has
Yeah, I know the movie. Yeah, I know the movie. The Michael Crichton book. Yeah.
Yeah, the lead Viking guy, the king. Yeah, Bolvi. He would have made the perfect Thor too, by the way.
He was. He was Thor.
Yeah.
He was Thor in the first Thor movie. Like the original, way back in the
I'm
day.
just talking about the new Thor. Like, even still. Yeah.
Probably a little bit too old at this point.
Is he old? I don't know
Well,
who
he
we're
would have
talking
to
Well, I
about.
mean,
Now
well,
he's
I mean,
probably
the
in his
13th
50s.
Warrior, that's been, what,
I don't know. Last time
I
I
don't
watched
have
that
even
movie,
seen it.
He's not Ron
years?
Jeremy old.
last time I watched that
17
movie,
years,
I was on
20
acid,
years, something like that?
and the TV kept blinking at me like an eyeball, and it was all ruined. I could hear the maces swinging, but the TV was blinking at me, and it was bad.
I have never seen that movie, so
How have
Really?
you not seen that
Wow,
movie?
That's a good movie.
You are so sheltered.
The
Trey.
book-
no, it's not sheltered. I
The
just haven't
book's
seen
really
it.
the book's neat.
Never,
The book
never,
is
never
neat.
fucked with the
Yeah.
book. The movie was really good.
Eaters of the
What year
Dead.
did it come
Yeah,
out?
it's cool.
Yeah.
That's probably why I haven't seen it.
That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
In the 90s. I'll look it up.
Michael Crichton, Jurassic Park guy.
Oh yeah. Jurassic Park guy. I knew that, but I just didn't know.
I never read those books either. Just the movies.
Jurassic Park, the first book is really good. The second book is like, oh my fucking god. Apparently I have to be Neil deGrasse Tyson to read
I'm getting
this.
killed with biology.
Like I understood it,
Yeah,
but
it
Jesus
was.
Christ, you got to have some level of knowledge to be like, okay, well, I'm not just going to tear my fucking eyes out.
You can't go into that raw.
No, you can't.
That's it.
That's-
It hurts-
that's
it
what
hurts
she
the head a
said.
little bit.
Yeah.
Much like the door.
You ain't touching this oak raw
They call
dog.
me Door Jam.
The 13th Warrior
fuck
came
you,
out in
Remy.
1999. For
Okay.
those keeping track at home.
Door jam.
I'm keeping track at home.
So yeah, what's that? 18 years. Well, what the first
Well, yes.
Thor was what? 5 years ago?
2017 minus 1999, yes, is 18 years.
That's good.
Yeah, that
In
dude's,
99.
that dude's up there
I don't
then
know.
in age.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Well, isn't what's his nuts?
13. I wasn't 2.
Dude,
Don't make me smaller than
Anthony
I am.
Hopkins is fucking Odin, bro. That dude's been around since like.
well, he's
dirt.
that young because was Hannibal Lecter and he ate people. You gain their power.
That's true.
I saw Ravenous.
You
I know
do
what
eat
happens.
gain their power when you eat brains. FY, Clay, when you eat eyes, you gain power.
Oh, okay, cool.
Damn, son. Eat them eyeballs, bro.
Do it all.
Will be.
Suck them down.
Oh yeah.
Every eyeball.
Ooh, jawbreaker. Ooh, jawbreaker.
Especially Remy's. It was delicious.
Oh, like the fucking
Hey, don't do.
like a
You
fucking
ate my
oyster.
eye.
That was bad.
Like an
Jake.
oyster.
You bastard. You ate my eye. I'm glad I stabbed
Little
you with a
barbecue
fork.
sauce.
Yeah.
I watched that episode the other day while I was working
Hot.
to
Don't
try
make
to
me
like
sweep the leg.
remember it,
Oh my god.
and I felt so bad for Remy.
We should go
Like
to that
your
oyster
facial
bar.
expressions, Matt, made me so sad.
We should.
Down the
Like
road.
really sad. I was like, oh no.
We should just go to.
Remy,
Woolies.
don't make me Cobra Kai you.
And I
just
kept
eat 'em.
saying over and
Give me
over,
that.
I'm so
Look,
sorry,
give me
Remy.
that.
I'm
Look,
so
give me
sorry, Remy. I'm so
I
sorry.
was
Take
fucking
bills.
shucking knives. You just start grabbing them off the shelf. See how many you can
Don't
get
eat
before we
people.
get kicked out.
Yeah.
You have to walk the spiral if you eat people.
See how many lobsters that dude grabbed?
Just saying.
God damn. Dude.
Okay, we've been live for a while.
Uh-huh.
We've been chatting. Last game, you guys saved a fae. I'm so proud of you.
Fuck.
Good job, Dean.
A vampire,
That's why you're my brother.
Jake, and a demon. The mage unfortunately died.
Can it be the Fae that died?
No. On your conscience forever, you will remember this. You will have dreams of this moment.
Al just has a totally dejected look on his face, like, oh.
Instead of saving the mage, you save the fucking fae. God damn. Where'd my brother go? Did you know he was a fae?
No, I didn't
Bullshit!
fucking know.
We've been hunting fae since we were kids. Stupid motherfucker.
Psst, you knew he was a fae.
You knew he was a fae. I heard it.
Evidently he wasn't good at
I love how the redneck accent only comes out at the beginning of every game. By the end of it, it's gone.
That's usually because I'm about 3 drinks in, and
As he sobers
the only
up.
accent you're gonna get is the fucking old man drunk. It's fucking stupid. You stupid
I'm
fuck.
sitting here wondering if it's appropriate to ask my 15-year-old to pour me a glass of wine.
It is.
It might be.
It is.
My dad used to let me drink beer at 8.
I'm half
Thank
Jewish.
you so much. You are Irish, though, right?
Yeah, I'm half Irish, half German too.
Oh my god,
I'm
you
Irish.
drunks. You drunks.
I'm half Irish too. No, I'm full Irish. I'm Irish. I'm a lot of things.
Man, Al looks so sad about this face thing.
Like most people.
Wow.
Most people are a lot of things. We don't even know it.
Yep.
Okay.
Like Faye loving it, not even knowing it.
You love
So you
Faye.
aren't really a fascist.
Okay, watch.
He's a
Watch
Faye
what I can
lover.
do in about 3 seconds.
He's a Faye lover.
Please sing that in Sam's
I'll
voice.
bite
It's
this
way
fucking thing's
funnier.
head right off. I
Give
don't
me
even
that
care.
changeling dick. Yeah.
Dude, what?
Okay,
Hey,
so
Trey,
you,
where are we?
well, you guys were still
Yeah.
at the place, and you were heading back to BMR, where you, that's Aisha's bar, because Remy wouldn't know that.
Bowel movement revival.
Big metal roar, and you were heading there to meet the people you saved. So you were meeting the demon, the changeling, and the vampire there. Talk about things.
So we're pulling up to a club.
Yeah, and it's about, let's say like 11, almost 12 now. It's not that kind of club. It's more like a bar with strippers. So it's a strip club.
And welcome
But
to
they
the
don't
stage.
show titties.
But they don't show titties.
Destiny.
much less anything else. So it's like, eh.
It's just dancers.
Platinum.
My brother could get real insulting to the dancers sometimes.
It's
Listen, I know you're trying.
Make them go home and cry in their pillow.
Jake, are you with everybody? Going there, flying over them?
I was just.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
just
Jake's
telling
there.
her
Oh,
the truth.
listen, I
I
know
wasn't
you're-
interested.
You're gonna
in her.
fly though.
I wanted the one on the stage.
Yes.
Okay. So Jake's flying above you in the car as you guys are driving to BMR. I'll let you guys have some discussion before you get there because you are going to deal with a demon, a vampire, and a changeling when you get there.
I'm hauling ass.
I have my seatbelt on.
So, over the mind link. Everyone's good with this, right?
You kind of
Nobody's gonna
you kind of
die.
cut out. I didn't hear him. I'm sorry.
He said everyone's good with this.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's going to do anything rash, right?
I don't know, Jake. Are you gonna do
There is
something
good-
rash?
May I speak? I raised my hand.
Yeah. Go ahead, Remy.
I don't. Do I need ID to get into this place?
No, you're fine.
Because,
Shut
I
up.
mean-
you're fine. You're fine. You're
I
fine.
don't know if I don't know if I have a valid driver's license. In fact, I'm pretty sure I don't.
Listen, we're practically known at this club, so just relax. You'll be all right. Okay.
Got a question. But I'm not practically known, especially not the known to rock the
You
microphone.
will be. I'll take care of it.
Okay. So see, Remy, this is how it
It's the
works.
accent already.
You're with us. All right.
Yes.
So we're known.
So
You're with
okay.
us. So now you're known. It's okay. No more questions. Jake, go
are we
ahead.
on a list?
Nope. Go ahead, Jake.
Yes. You're all on the list.
We're on a guest list.
We're on a moderately good list, except
What were your questions?
Is that like Santa's
We're
list?
not on the same list as Permani Brothers. Oh, wait. I wouldn't know about that. Never mind.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Or Jared from Subway. We're not on that list either.
he's on. Jake is on that list.
Jake is
No.
definitely.
Oh,
I-
I'm not
I
Jake.
was
Is there a
say
dress code? I
because-
mean, I got brown pants.
You're
Jake-
perfectly
brown
fine.
pants.
Jake hangs around at parks and peddles kids. It's
Is this like a jeans place or?
It's
are
like a
brown pants
$5 foot long.
it's a
You're
whatever.
fine.
It's a whatever
You're
you
fine,
want to be, Remy. Place.
I don't have my shoes though.
Accent.
It's whatever you want to be, Remy. All right. It's whatever you want to fucking be. Let's just shut the fuck up for a minute, Jake. I got a lot of questions for you,
Does
Okay.
he know where my shoes are?
Remy. I'm gonna fucking throw you out this goddamn window if you don't shut your mouth.
I just stick my head out the window and enjoy the ride.
Now, Jake,
Yes.
how the hell did you get taken by Jeremy?
We were going into where the murder mystery was, and I blacked out and woke up in a dark room.
And you couldn't mind link with us at all.
I was cut off.
He cut you off from our totem's power.
Yeah. I could not communicate.
Holy shit.
It was weird.
Was it you couldn't communicate, or was it fuzzy?
No, I couldn't communicate at all.
You physically couldn't talk or speak?
Yes. No, I couldn't communicate over the mind link.
Okay.
I could speak. Douchebag Jeremy came in and tried questioning me about you guys. Of course, I told him to go fuck himself.
Good answer. I like that. That's good.
It's what else? What else would I say, Sam?
I'd expect nothing less. I'm just saying, good answer. I like it.
And I don't even know how long I was in. How long has it been since the murder mystery?
About 2 weeks.
So time is really fuzzy because the murder mystery was in its own domain. You think it's been about 3 weeks.
Okay, so I've been gone for like I said, I was in a dark room. I couldn't tell day, night, whatever.
14 days, 5 hours, 27 seconds. Oh, what type of shoes do I need?
What did I
Shoes.
do?
Jake,
What did it do?
this is going to sound real shitty of me.
Are flip-flops okay?
Remy?
Yes.
Listen, man, you're doing a wonderful job, and you've done wonderful so far in this pack, and I love having you. But don't think for a minute, if you keep interrupting me, I will not skin you alive and throw you out this fucking window. So please, for the love of fucking Christ, be quiet.
He died for our sins.
No, he didn't. Jesus, shut up.
Jake.
He wasn't, his mouth wasn't stapled, it was stigmata.
Jake, this is going to sound real shitty of me.
I'll just get clogs.
I don't want you to fly to BMR. We do not know if you're tagged or being tracked or followed or being somewhat as a spy without even knowing it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want you to come to BMR and then they find us. So what I'd like for you to do is fly to the Karen and ask them to look at you.
To check me
yes,
out, right?
Please.
Okay.
Or go to Lydia's. Either way, whatever works.
Or that one.
Just go sit right there until they just fireball.
Hey, you remember that one mage guy we stayed at his place that one time? You can go to his house too. That's cool. But
Upper Decker.
But
it'd be great.
I think it's like
we looked up.
Yeah, we called him Upper Decker.
we looked up a bunch of bad stuff on his computer and made sure to then click on the FBI links.
We searched like kitty porn,
yeah,
all kinds of stupid shit, and left. It's so bad. But anyway, Jake, that's what I'd like you to do. Not to be an asshole. I'm glad to have you back. Thank you.
Keep the link up,
please.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they can track us through the link. You're fine.
So you can fly to the moon bridge and be there pretty quickly.
Okay.
You're not far. You're not far.
Yeah.
You can
probably
get there
quicker than them. Than they could get there from here.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to deal with traffic lights. And
exactly. Like you can get there and get scanned and all that very quickly. So don't worry. Yeah. I would say maybe you're gone.
I'll take as long as I need.
I would say you're probably going to be at least at the Cairn for half an hour. Maybe less, for sure. Because once you get there, and we'll do you first, so I don't have to keep, I don't want to jump back and forth. But so you fly to the moon bridge, get up to the Cairn.
Okay.
And you can see they're starting, so a couple games ago, Sam had a big talk with them there about pulling troops together. And you can see the demeanor of the whole entire Cairn has changed, where in the beginning of the game and beginning of when you started going there, it was more free-flowing.
Like how you said talk.
They're preparing for a conflict of some sort.
They're preparing for conflict. They are getting ready for war. You can see different rituals are being performed that you've never seen before. And some you have. Definitely, there's a lot of younger kids, younger kinfolk sparring, practicing.
Looks like a Percy Jackson movie.
Yeah, it does. No, it does. And it reminds you, like, even like in 300 when the kids were sparring with spears and things like that. Things like that are happening there. And there's even a section where, and you can tell this kind of thing because you're flying around. And you're allowed to fly around there. They don't care.
But, yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, they're never going to stop you. But you can tell that they're also trying to force some changes on people. they're being inherently rougher on the children than they would be before.
Okay, tough love.
Yeah.
Got it.
Times of war, tough love. You can see you're not seeing torture.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
They're not pulling punches and training and sparring and yeah.
Yeah, you're seeing definitely.
This is what a bullet feels like.
Right, and they are showing this is what silver feels like. This is what a knife wound feels like. They're training these children, and everybody's getting healed. Everybody's fine, but it's definitely going to be a different upbringing than what you've seen at the cairn before, where it's been more peace, love. Now we're fighting.
Yeah. Kind of expected though.
Exactly.
We're ready to go to war in an instant notice. So
exactly, and without Steven, so he was way more peace love than Conrad, who name I remember was and is. Steven. So you can see he is pushing harder than anybody else.
I thought I was going to be looking for Steven.
Conrad,
Conrad. Steven was current, but
it's because I keep saying Steven. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look for Conrad.
Oh yeah, you can find him. He's actually leading a session. Well, not leading, like watching one of the elder werewolves lead a session.
I'm not gonna interrupt. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna interrupt, but I'm gonna stand there, kind of tapping my foot, like.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt, and
Oh yeah.
A little bit of a sense of urgency. Plus, my character's kind of pretty fidgety now after being,
gone and locked away. Yeah.
Secluded and captured for 2 weeks.
Exactly. So he looks back and he's like, "Oh, you're back, but you look different. What happened?"
Can we talk?
Of course. And he leads you off to like one of their many little cabin
on the
things.
way. I'm like, "Can you get a theurge?"
Easily.
Somebody that can look me over.
Yeah, of course. So he sends out a call. He's like, "They'll meet us in the cabin over here."
Yeah, because the one's dead. The one that I trained with.
Yes.
That taught me Rich. That was the one that Remy killed. Oh wait, was around whenever Remy showed up.
Yeah. Poor Remy. But that one's dead. But there is the Master Karen Theurge. That one's alive.
Okay.
Okay, so he takes you to this little cabin. He's like, "What happened? What's wrong?"
So, did the guys tell you about the deal with the Fae? The murder mystery that we did and everything?
I don't know if they mentioned that one. I do know that there was a lot of tension going on.
Well, we had to do something for this guy to get something that we needed.
Right.
On the way to doing this thing, I was taken.
Taken?
By Jeremy, a demon.
Yes, him.
One of the kings.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we filled them in on the king.
Oh yeah, they know about that. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. The demon king. He captured me and had me held prisoner for 2 weeks. Roundabouts.
Wow.
I need you to look me over to see if there's any sort of trace of him, tracking, anything like that left behind on my spirit.
We'll do that right away. That's very important. I'm glad you came here. And he calls the Theurge comes in, and she's Lupus.
That idea.
Okay.
And he gives her like a nod. She nods back, and you assume they're talking somehow mentally. You just don't know, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes over and starts sniffing you and checking you out, and not like sexually checking you out.
Yeah. Well, my character now is definitely very
non-sexy,
agitated, kind of manic. I mean, he'll be tapping his feet, his fingers, just moving.
Yeah, not wanting to stop. I get that because he's been so right. So she turns into human. Turns into Hamid after a few minutes, and she's like, "You were safe. You're fine. Why do you feel the need to move constantly?"
I was held in a dark room for the past 2 weeks.
You need the sun. To sit in the sun.
He looks up at the moon. It's not the same.
It's not the same for you.
But he kind of turns back to Colin, not totally excluding her, but
Right.
So when they found me, they found 3 others that were held prisoner also.
Others?
Was it 4?
It was 4 with the mage that's dead.
It was 4. Okay, yeah. There was 4. One didn't make it. that was a reality breaker. I think that's the term that the guru
Name
called
breaker.
them.
Yes, name breaker.
Name breaker, yeah.
Name breaker.
It was a name breaker. There was also one of the fair folk. There was a leech and a demon.
What were they trying to do?
I don't know. Jeremy came in a couple times and questioned me. Didn't give anything up, of course, but
Of course.
you know, beat me around a little bit. But that was it. I don't know why they were there. I don't know what the deal was.
I'm sure the leech gave something up. Those leeches always do.
Judge the individual, not the type.
Except for Faye.
You're not here. Over the mind
Still
ring.
fundamentally.
They're going to meet with them at Big Meadow Roar.
Ah, the name breakers bar. Yes.
Yeah, they're going to meet the three that survived there, and I guess find out what the deal was.
It might be good to talk to them to see what's going on.
Yeah, I agree. But Sam wanted me, or my alpha wanted me to come here and have you check me out.
It makes sense.
Sure I wasn't being tracked or anything.
It makes sense. It's a scary situation you were in. You know what? I think I might have something that will help you. That will help you feel better.
Okay.
Adderall.
It's definitely Adderall mixed with a chaser of Ritalin. You feel great.
A little bit of MDMA.
If it's Adderall with blood.
You feel great.
Yeah.
If it's Adderall with blood, it works.
So he leads you off to like a room, and he's like, "Sheila, can you get the item?" She nods and runs off.
You know, X like going on against Remy like you're so furry.
You're so fluffy. She comes back after he's like, "Listen, I've been wanting to give this to you. It's a gift we were given by a Macaulay friend a long, long time ago, and it."
Guan?
Yes, you know of him.
I've heard the brothers talk about him. I don't think I've ever been around whenever he showed up. I think it's only the brothers that have actually interacted with him, but they've talked about him, right?
Yeah, yeah, they have a lot.
Okay.
He's very powerful. He was a friend of the Name Breakers. He brought this back and said to hold it until somebody needed it, and I think this is exactly what you need. I want you to go into that room and open the bag, and I think you'll instantly feel better. And he hands you like a black velvet bag.
Okay.
Black velvet.
And it's not like heavy, but you can definitely feel some weight in there. And you can tell that it's a spherical shape.
Okay, so it's a single object. It's
Yes.
not like a bag of sand or.
Would that be so
something
funny
like
if he
that.
just gave you like a bunch of
ball
like
Or marbles or something.
Marbles,
It could
no.
be magical sand. It's,
it's magical sand.
stuff you could turn into Talon and.
Yeah, right. He's like, go in there, sit with it for a minute, and I think you'll feel massively better.
Okay.
He nods and he steps aside, but he doesn't leave the house. He still stays in the living room area and just sits on the couch area.
I'll go into the room that he, pointed at.
Yeah. So you go in there,
close the door,
and it's very dark. And you're not a big fan of the dark right now, obviously.
No, I'm like shit. Actually, at that point in time, I'll probably end up kicking on. What is it? The one eyes thing I have.
Oh yeah.
Eyes of the flock.
Yes.
Or eyes of the eagle. The eagle lets me see in the dark.
Yep, you can see in the dark. There's nothing in the room, nothing scary, nothing even remotely resembling. It's very warm and inviting, so it's not like cold or off-putting at all.
Something touches your butthole.
Would just like to point out that Eyes of the Eagle to see in the dark makes absolutely zero fucking sense. It should be Eyes of the Owl. But
Should be eyes of the hawk or something.
Oh,
like
yeah, that would be good, too.
But
well, no,
Eyes of
because
the eagle.
hawks and eagles don't see in the dark.
Do they?
No,
I have no idea about
owls
birds.
do. That's why they have the real big ass fucking.
That's
it's
why
not
they
just the
have
dark
Ford.
too. It lets you see through smoke and any sort of obscurement.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Oh,
makes
that
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well that makes more sense.
Just
I thought it
just
was
the-
just
the-
the dark.
the sea
I
of the
was like,
dark
that doesn't make any
that-
sense. Because at night eagles sleep.
The Sea of the Dark's the most useful because I picked it up after we fought the samurai out of
Yeah.
the old abandoned mall.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
did.
Like that
right.
video, the
Yeah.
fucking baby hawks in the nest, and the owl comes out and jacks it.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
out of the nest.
Dude.
You're like, oh.
Ain't no joke.
So you
man.
turn it on and you can see The room, like I said, it's very inviting. It's very
and-
fine.
What is it, like a bedroom? Or
Yeah,
just
like a bedroom. There's a
lounge
desk.
room?
Think of like a hotel room. Like you think they probably set these up
Okay.
around the area for random guru that come in or random shifters that come in and need a place to stay.
Okay, yeah, it's crash space. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll go sit on the bed.
Okay.
I'll probably end up like sitting, not really perching, but jumping up and like sitting down cross-legged,
Okay.
very bird-like on the edge of the bed.
Okay, you sit there and no problem at all. And you don't hear any like sounds, muffles up from the outside. Like you don't think that they're talking about you at all. It seems that they're just minding their own business. If they're talking in their heads. You can hear some people outside, but nothing major.
I've never felt threatened in the Karen, so I wouldn't be that paranoid about
Okay, good.
them. You know,
Yeah.
granted what I just went through, but they've always been pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I'll sit there and I'll take whatever is in the bag out of the bag.
Okay, so when you take it out of the bag, you instantly feel warmth as a round reddish orange ball comes out, and it's like a smooth marble-like feel. When you take it in your hand, you can feel it get warmer and warmer, not hot or painfully at all. And as you look at it, it turns into like a sun in your hand.
Ooh.
Now, not going to burn you. You can't. I mean, if you look into it, it's fine. It's like
It's warm, inviting.
It's warm, inviting. It's
light.
everything you would need to feel good,
Okay.
to
Puts
feel
it on a
happy, and to
spoon,
regain
starts
everything
trying
you've
to melt
lost.
it.
Just kind of like do his like kind of bend down, put it to his forehead, and just say a thanks to Helios.
And you feel, as you do that, you feel it even get more radiant and more warm. Your antsiness, your dreariness calms down right now.
Okay.
Why are you raising your hand?
Can't Sam and Dean have some of these?
Maybe Jake will share.
We could get the forehead ones. Did you see that?
Oh,
There it is.
God.
There's forehead ones.
Really?
Look like an Indian guy.
But you feel like as you pray to Helios, you feel it even like get recharged even more. So you're speaking its language,
Okay.
I like it.
and it
So
definitely
this-
makes you feel
That's awesome.
better. Now, I'm not saying you're cured of what happened to you,
Yeah,
but when
yeah.
you have that in your hand, you feel like your old self. You feel like you're a Korax. You feel
I'm
powerful.
So happy.
Less agitated.
Exactly.
So
I mean, they're naturally agitated, but
Right, but less
Bird-like.
agitated for the wrong reasons. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Less paranoid.
less
Exactly.
Paranoid and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So you can keep that. That's
I'll-
going to be a level 4 fetish. It might do other things later, but right now that's what it's going to give to you.
I think you need to get a slingshot and you can wreck some vampires.
And you can call it the heart of Helios.
Sun orb, heart of Helios. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He says level 4.
Helios is only as big as that pop can.
It's true.
Oh, by the way, Trey, I did want to ask you.
Yeah.
Did they? I'm assuming they got my stuff off of Evil Jake.
Yeah, whenever he went into his like dead decay form, your stuff was there. Your backpack.
Okay.
Where everything would be. We'll say everything was in that backpack.
I'm assuming Al probably or Dean probably would have noticed because he was. Dean
Yeah,
and
if
Remy
it
were
would-
both there.
If it was,
You would have
sitting
noticed
there,
like
yeah.
the bag that Ty made him.
Yeah, if it was there, I took it.
Yeah, exactly. Like you
All
have
my
all your stuff
balls
back.
all over it.
Don't worry. Your stuff's there.
There's
Look at
pubic
this-
hair stuck
Look
in
at
it.
this bag.
I was just wondering how you were going to handle that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna. That was such a cool fetish. I hate to take that away. In general, I would not want to.
Heart of Helios, right?
Yep, heart of Helios.
Okay, got it.
Is that chocolate? Somebody put chocolate in my bag?
Is that what you wanted?
Sit there for a little bit longer
It's a weird thing to think of when
Okay.
you're reaching
and
the bag.
just take a breath, put it back in the bag, and go back out to the next room. Or the
Okay,
other room.
when you go out, Conrad and Sheila stand up. They would look like they were. I mean, they were just sitting there. You couldn't really see. Like they were talking about
Yeah.
anything. He's like, "How do you feel? Do you feel better?"
Better, thank you very much. I needed that.
Of course, that is yours. You keep it. It's more use to you than it is to us here.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please, your pack. Let them know we are doing everything we can. Tell them what you saw here today. Tell them that we are in this war with them.
I will. I will definitely pass on that.
Thank you. And if you need anything before you go, let me know.
No, I probably should get back to them.
Okay.
At least be in the area.
Safe travels.
Thank you again very much.
He nods to you.
Step out, take to the wind or take to the air and start heading towards Big Metal Roar.
Okay. Like I said, you're probably there about a half an hour. So let's say it takes you another 15 minutes to get there. So you're going to be gone for at least 45 minutes of what happens next. But not like real lifetime, but...
Let me know when I can buzz back in and let them know that I'm on the way.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, so you eventually get to Big Metal Roar. It is loud. Things are going on inside like nobody ever left. You assume that Aisha probably has somebody that's a second in command because Razzie's dead and Blitzer's dead. So you assume...
Trey, so what does this place look like? Like when we pull up, like what's it like?
When you pull up, you can hear the music from outside. It's like it's a club, and the outside brick is pure like blood red all around it.
Okay.
There are huge windows, but you can't see into them for some reason. It's really weird. You don't know if there's something on the glass or if there's something magical going on.
I'll look. Is there something magical?
Oh yeah, there's some definitely magical going on.
Okay.
Definitely magical. When you start looking, you can feel that it's like there's wards on all the windows and doors.
Okay.
And there's definitely magic in the music.
Okay, can I determine what type of wards they are?
Yeah, you can tell. They are anti-worm-ish wards to your wording. To a shifter wording, it'd be like anti-worm.
So is it pretty strong Weaver or Wild?
It is more Wild than Weaver. And it's funny because it's in the heart of the city. I forget exactly where it is, but it's not too far from Lydia's bar. But it's in the heart of the city, and the Weaver is actually not super present. It's way more Wild.
Okay.
The resonance you feel is missing, but you feel... my book's missing on yours. But you feel more of a rage resonance with it. Not a bad rage.
Okay.
But just that feel of the rage. You can feel off the building itself.
Okay. What's the name of the place again?
BMR, Big Metal Roar.
Okay, Rage and Roar. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam. Sam.
He hasn't talked for a
Sammy.
while.
Yeah, what? What?
Can I talk yet?
Yeah, what?
I understand that you said that you're people who know people, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? Here, let me ask Dean if I can ask you this first.
What?
Dean.
I'm pretty sure you could just ask.
But he already said that he didn't want to hear about the fact that I don't have any shoes, but I still don't have my shoes.
Don't worry about the shoes, man. You're accepted in here.
Hey, guess what? There's a pair of red flip-flop Crocs beside you. In the vehicle.
Is there a hat too?
Yes, a red hat.
You know what? Actually, I did bring you shoes.
Oh.
I put on my red flip-flop Crocs and my red hat.
Styling. Let's go.
Crocs in Macaulay's car.
It's like really hilarious to me.
It's a little
You fucking drown people.
discriminatory
A
here.
little racist.
Yeah. Hate crime.
That's okay.
Be different.
Remy looks at Stitch. Maybe we shouldn't have made her rocks. I just look like.
Everybody else's headphones going fucking crazy.
I found these shoes.
It's a Skype thing.
And I didn't make them or anything. Just so you know.
Because they're called Crocs, so you think it's going to offend us, right? Well, we're alligators, stupid, so let's go. Jesus Christ.
All right,
I fucking flip his hat off his head and
walk
away.
Oh.
It's
If it lands in a puddle, I'm gonna be sad.
It does not.
It says "Make America Great Again."
Oh,
No, it does not. It does not say that, I promise.
It's like a red cowboy hat.
It is.
It says "Make Gaia Great Again."
It does. No.
What the fuck is Cowboy Roy doing here? What the fuck is going on?
well,
Where did that come from?
He's in the right place.
Okay, so when you walk in, and this is mostly for Remy's benefit.
I smooth the hat and make it. I bend it.
Oh no. When you walk in, there is a massive bar. It goes the whole length of the one side of the building. And it is just filled with people. And there's a big, like, W-shaped dance floor. There are poles, but nobody's naked, just dancing. There is a ton of women dancing.
I'm going to lean into Remy's ear and be like, hey, just so you know, every time we've walked into this fucking bar, something extremely bad has happened. So be on your fucking nose, okay?
I smell. I start smelling.
Good.
I probably smell a lot of baby powder, cologne, and what else?
I'm going to walk straight to the bar.
Shame.
And shame. You smell a lot of shame.
Castor Glide and shame.
Oh, no.
like
well, to be fair, it's not Club Erotica.
No. There's still some shame.
I mean, I've been there.
There's still some shame.
I left some shame there.
Do you mean bad as in good, or bad as in like cataclysm, or bad as in like parking ticket?
Well, just nothing good.
Like what kind of bad?
Like
nothing good.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, solid 7s.
Across the board.
Where would for Manny's be?
2. Well, after we got done with it, yeah. After we got done with it.
I mean,
that's a resounding 10. Yeah. That is right. That actually bypassed me emotionally more than the Karen did.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say that.
Do you want to talk about your feelings? I mean, I'm free. You know, I mean, like, I'm a pretty good listener.
I'll flip his hat off again. I fucking walk away. I'm going to go to the lab that Aisha gave me.
I pick my hat up. And I dust it off.
That is definitely upstairs. So are you guys going to look for the people that you're running to meet down here first? Or are you going to head upstairs right away?
That's right. I'm sorry.
I'm going to the bar.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask Susie. What was your name?
Susie with the big tits.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
I'm going to ask Susie with the big tits. Hey, Susie. Is she busy?
Miss Tits.
She comes over for you.
Susie.
Yes.
And I'm going to stare right at her. She's like, oh. Did some people come in here specifically? No, now shut the fuck up. Just wait a minute. Let me finish. A changeling, a vampire, not a mage, and what was the other one? A werewolf.
No.
Nope.
A demon.
A demon. Did they
looking for you specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Where is my boss first?
She's all right.
We're looking for her too. That's part of it.
Shut the fuck up. She's all right.
Why is she asking for her boss? We didn't do anything yet.
Who is this?
Well,
that's Remy. Careful what you say, because you'll be here all night.
He is adorable, and I think he needs a drink.
He needs a lot of them. Make it special.
Oh, I'll give him a special drink.
Thank you.
Would you give a fucking kid
also,
liquor?
Are those guys here? Yes, I would.
There are 4 new people here tonight that I do not know.
Did you say 40?
4.
Okay, I didn't say that's oddly specific.
40.
Like, wow.
4.
Okay. 4.
4.
That's interesting.
You know I know everybody that comes in here.
Mm-hmm.
4 new people.
Who? Well, besides Remy. Remy's one of them?
No. That's 5.
Well, that's horseshit.
Susie, you're lying to me already.
6 comes after 5.
And I have 7 after that.
I give him a really big drink. She's like, drink this. And
I'm very pleased to meet your acquaintance, Miss.
He is so nice. Where have you been keeping this one? Away from me. She smells very nice. She smells very nice.
But I do it in that uncomfortable way that I think I still have somebody that probably isn't right.
She's like, he is really cute.
Yeah, he's
something. He is fucking cute for a dude missing a leg and an eye.
I'll even tip my hat to her.
Oh, his eye's probably back by now.
His eye would be back by now.
Yeah. His leg's not. It's
kind
of like a nubby.
Where have you been keeping this one?
Well, we kept him at Permanis for that incident.
And they normally keep me in the back seat, but they roll the window down so I can stick my head out the window and I can actually get a little bit of air.
Listen,
they don't let me drive.
Listen, we don't
let you drive.
We don't.
Well, why don't you give him your fucking Yaris and he could drive your Yaris?
Yeah, or your Tesla.
Why would I have a Tesla?
Hippies.
Because you care about the energy and the environment.
It doesn't matter. We're having a bad night.
She smells like a mage, Remy.
Oh God, I thought she was going to say a man.
What?
No, like, good Lord, this is amazing.
Sam.
Yes, Remy. We're right
is
here.
driving one's Yara a colloquialism for sex?
Do you want to have sex with Susie?
It is now.
Susie,
It is now.
Susie, Remy's really interested in you,
I
and he would like to get to know you better.
I like bitches.
Would you like to go on a...
Female dogs. Normally...
He's lupus. Do you know what that is? Yeah.
Do you know my boss?
Yep.
Yeah, we're trying to find her.
What?
No, we're not.
What?
brother-
No. Back to him.
She kind of went missing.
Why?
You smell like a mage.
She was trying to help
I
us.
am, honey. Shh.
And she
I'll
helped
drink my
us.
drink.
It's
She
delicious.
helped us a lot, and so did Remy here. Remy did really good, but her mom took her.
After she cut off my arm, his arm.
Yeah.
You guys are missing a lot more limbs than I thought.
I still
Yeah.
got my good hand though.
We could still be in Whitesnake.
Definitely.
Nobody else. All right.
It's Def Leppard.
Def Leppard.
I don't care.
Not Whitesnake.
Whitesnake, didn't they burn alive?
No, that was Leonard Skinner.
Oh no, that was Great White. No.
Where'd
who
this
was
one come from?
That was great white.
Well, we were in this like
Once bitten, twice shy.
we were in this murder mystery thing with it's a long story. Listen, he's here. He's part of us now.
You look like your Callan, though. from
It's
Def
a long
Leppard. You're
story.
right,
More importantly, her mom took Aisha, and well,
And
we don't
you're
really,
gonna find her.
It's not priority number one.
She looks
She looks
really confused
Yeah.
because she would
Yeah.
know.
That's half the problem.
Only half.
What are you talking about?
3/4 for me.
Listen, fucking.
Okay.
God damn it.
Listen,
Are them
man.
People, what?
You were in love with her like head over heels.
Yeah.
Like I know you don't. I know you
Listen-
remember it, but
listen, bro. Maybe I was just saying that so I could try to get in them pants. Know what I mean?
but it didn't work.
Yet that you know of. Maybe it did behind doors. I ain't
I
said
don't
nothing
think- I don't
about it.
think-
Work.
I don't think you were just saying it because you actually had tears in your eyes and you actually look kind of sad.
It's true.
Listen,
The way I
that-
said that.
And
I
even
like
she,
this one.
There
and
ain't never
even
been a
she
tear.
was, and even she was crying.
They ain't never
And we
been a
know
tear.
Aisha's a little cold.
There ain't never been a tear come out these fucking eyeballs.
This
Well,
one's
no,
a
'cause you
keeper.
but I
don't
mean-
have tear ducts.
But I mean, like she.
I mean,
This
you are
one's
a
a keeper.
Macaulay. Like,
Still have tear ducts. Shut up. They just don't work.
It's just because we have third eyelids, motherfucker. So do you. You got
It's true.
nictitating membranes too, bitch.
Nictitated.
I just know I have Crocs.
Can I go, Remy? You're gonna hang out with me later. I like
Oh
this
yeah,
one.
you can fucking
I
have
like
fun
this
with
one.
that. It's like
Yeah,
dating one of
and-
Jerry's kids.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Where's the bird?
Oh, I don't know.
We sent him to the.
He's coming back from.
Yeah, he'll be coming.
He'll
back.
be here soon.
He was at the Karen getting checked out. He was caught by a
Oh,
certain
She's
somebody.
not this one. Sorry.
He is
Because that's-
super cute. But you're right. Maybe one of Jerry's kids.
Yeah, there's definitely a telethon thing
It's a
happening
You
there.
know,
This
actually,
thing.
my father's name was my father's name was Runs with No Pants. It wasn't named Jerry.
That's not even a lie.
You can enjoy him all night, by all means. However,
All
are
You
30
they-
need your
minutes.
4 people.
okay, who are they? Please.
Okay. So over there, watching this.
Yeah, have another drink.
Remy.
Yes, of course. Here's
Remy,
another one, honey.
just-
That one over there, watching the dancers.
Uh-huh.
He's new, and you look back, and it's the demon, and he is not. He's not watching the dancers like a 40-year-old
Perv.
perv. He is.
Those ones are.
You know
Club
those
Erotica.
ones.
Creepy as
Yeah.
fuck. They're
He's
at
watching the
every one.
dancers
Doing the-
intently. Like he's watching them with complete intent on his face.
Sucking some faith in.
Oh yeah. Because they're gathering faith, and you think he's. I mean, you don't know much about demons, but out of game, he's taking the faith that they're getting.
Yeah, that was out of game. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I know. I know you wouldn't know that. And she's like, so that one's over there. The one vampire, she's over there talking to that man with the. He has a thing on his face.
What do you mean she?
He's got a what?
The vampire was a girl,
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
What do you mean he's got a thing on his face? What?
like a mole,
He's
I
got
don't know.
Mole.
like a mole,
Yeah.
mole.
Kamole.
Mole.
And the last 2 are sitting down there at the
Is it
bar.
Rowan Atkinson?
Down there, the one girl, super nice, ordered a stout. I'm actually impressed by her choice. The man beside her, cosmopolitan. Not sure why I'm shocked.
I'd look at
It's
them.
probably gay.
I like this one. He's very forward thinking. forward thinking.
I am progressive.
Progressive. When you look down, you see the changeling beside a woman you've never seen before.
I'm gonna
goddamn changes.
cite a true form.
You know, they always bring extras.
Roll it.
They always
bring extras.
They always bring more than one. They can't follow rules because they're stupid. And somebody had to save that fucker. So the
God fucking damn it.
Instead of the mage.
God fucking damn it. I didn't know.
You did know.
No, I didn't.
Nope.
I had. Who else was going to open the fucking door to let people out? So I had to let them out. Oh my God, I got 4 or 5 successes. Well,
shifter.
Okay.
Holy shit.
She's a shifter of some sort. So wait, okay, I have questions for you.
Is he just talking to her? I don't understand.
Shoot. Give me your questions.
So, Ava did a bunch of things that I can't really explain.
Okay.
They're just mage things that are beyond me. I don't know how much of it is truly for effect or how much of it is real.
Okay.
I can't believe that she is physically capable, and I understand that's part of the name breaker thing, as some of the shifters are wont to call, but how could she just pull what he feels for Aisha out? Like, is that real, or is it more like she made it seem like it? Like, is it easier to block the feeling than it is to rip out?
It would be, but she's pretty evil.
What in the fuck are you all talking about?
The fact that she broke your heart.
Nope. It's still
literally
working.
and figuratively.
Because I'm standing here. We're all right. I'm good. I'm fucking good.
You're hurtless right now.
Eva's evil.
I think you're hurt.
He'll hug you.
Nope, there's no hurt.
He'll hug you. It's probably a good hug.
Eva is evil.
She's evil.
But
yeah, I know.
What was she doing with it? What was she trying to do?
I don't
There's
know.
a lot of news about
she took some kind of
what happened
some
to
kind
Manny
of ball
Brothers?
She was,
and she shoved it in this dead body, saying something about bringing back her love.
She's trying, yes, and I don't know if she took his love to give to him the creation she's making. That's
what is she building?
Love.
Greg,
her husband.
Yeah, kind of.
Huh.
Listen, I'm just not real happy with the turn of events.
And she needs Aisha to put his spirit back.
Yeah.
And she's done that before. That's why.
I don't know how to.
I blocked it.
You did, huh?
Remy did real good.
Remy's good. See?
He is good.
Oh, and for the record, math, science, religion, magic, and mushrooms all explain the unexplainable.
Okay. Shut down Twitch on that one. It might help with the bandwidth. Just hit the X. I know, it's just killing it, but you can look back there.
Yep.
Okay.
You said you didn't understand, so I was just trying to explain as to how you can explain as to how these things happen.
Your drinks is very good, Remy, by the way. Like, it's super good. Like, better than shifter, like, better than regular alcohol. It's giving you more of an effect for a shifter.
I smell it.
It's so magical.
Oh, I so drink some more.
Do you want another one?
It works way better if you put it in your butt.
My tongue rolls out of my mouth like a dog that's happy.
She gives you another drink and some peanuts.
Stop bragging.
I have peanut. Anybody want a peanut?
No.
I really don't understand what you guys are talking about with this love thing. It's getting fucking old, though. Okay, listen.
When your heart goes aflutter, and you get goosebumps.
Except she took it from you.
No, Remy. See, it's not that I don't know what love is. I don't know what you're talking about when you reference.
What is love?
I don't understand exactly what it is when you reference love and Aisha together, as in I loved Aisha, which I did not.
You want to bump uglies?
Yes. Now I'm not denying that I want to bump uglies with just about anybody.
I was a woman once. He tried to have sex with me.
That's not entirely true. I was kind of fucking around. Mainly. It would have been interesting. Anyway,
Okay, Jamie.
Can you
thanks.
guys? Can you get some waitresses? Send them some drinks with a message telling them we're here. We're gonna be at the nearest open booth.
Why don't you just go upstairs?
We're gonna be upstairs.
Okay.
And let them know where we're at. Thank you.
Send them all Shirley Temples.
And send them all Virgin Shirley Temples.
Okay.
It don't have to make sense. Just do it.
Shirley Temple was in the Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. No, you're right. Shirley Temple, you got it. Let's go.
Okay. That was in black and white.
All right, so you
I saw
three
that
start
too
heading
once.
upstairs. As you walk by, you do see the changeling look back at you. And Heather, if you want to describe what's beside the changeling.
Female, medium height, red hair, looks like a Rose Leslie from Game of Thrones. Very sensibly dressed, looks a little tired. Drinking a really huge stout. Not chilled, because you don't want that shit chilled.
It's true.
And they seem to be, she seems to be kind of intently talking to the changeling.
And that's the only one you would have passed because the other one was, the demon was at the dance floor and the vampire was in the corner.
Well, as we pass the changeling,
Fuck off, Sam.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
I'm gonna lean down and I'm gonna go, hey, listen, just so you know, don't say anything stupid because my brother really wants to kill you. But we're here. We'll be upstairs. You're gonna get a drink here shortly. See you soon. And is she with you?
I'm next to him, aren't I?
I'm sorry.
Well, see, that actually that's just a close proximity. Burp. That doesn't necessarily mean. Wait, what was I saying?
Remy. God damn it, dude. Just head upstairs, okay? Take your drink.
Stairs are moving.
Take your drink and step on the middle one.
All right, that's there.
There's nothing like a werewolf that can't handle its alcohol.
Right. Well, actually, I'm not just a werewolf. I'm a silent strider, which is a particular type of werewolf. Well, these people actually, we walk to Earth like Kane from Kung Fu. Burp.
We'll see you upstairs. Remy, move.
I touch her to make sure she's real.
He touches you. It's on your shoulder, don't worry. Not a boob.
It comes
Just
off
right
way
on the
weirder
face.
because he's drunk. It's, it's one of those creepy, like, back of the hand rubs right up the side of your mouth.
Oh, no.
Finger. Like,
Just
and I smell her. And I smell her in an uncomfortable way.
I'll just grab Remy by his neck and just pull him and start
You're
walking
right. They need different kind of help than you told me they needed.
him. No, just this guy does. We'll see you in a minute.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
He's not here yet.
Allstate's
Oh,
not here.
State Farm.
who the fuck's at Allstate? He fucking
Jake
flies.
comes in.
He flies
Who the
on, like,
fuck
a
switched
long
to
dart
Allstate?
right through the roof. Oh my God.
Comes in crying nose, kicks the front door in.
Fucking starts throwing those
I
feather
would-
blades into people.
I was just thinking.
Sign on the dotted line, bitch.
I totally forgot about Jake from State Farm.
Your claim is denied.
Here's a claim. Here's a claim. Here's a claim. Here's a claim.
You're a claim. You're a claim.
Remember, kids, always sign on State Farm.
Okay, so you go
Turn you
upstairs.
into a fucking
Remy,
claim.
since they're leading you, you get to the door first. When you try the door handle, it doesn't work. It doesn't open.
I try pulling instead of pushing.
It doesn't work.
Get out of the way. I'll do the.
Wait, I can do this. Alright, you can do this?
Do we know how to open this fucking door?
It works for you. She wouldn't know Remy.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. It's been a long time since I remember.
What I do wrong? Was I supposed to pull?
No, remember, we're known, you're not. Get in.
I thought you said I was with you and I was on a list.
Just by
Everything
proxy.
except magic. You still remember
This
that
is
exists?
I just need another drink. This is so confusing.
It's on its way, I'm sure. Here, go in here.
Okay, so you walk
Somebody
in.
drank mine.
She's putting Rufinol in your drinks.
You can tell Trey's never been to a bar and been completely smashed.
No, actually, one time with Nate DeMarco,
should,
and he bought me a
would've-
picture of Sex on the Beach, and we did shots of it for a very long time, and then we had to walk back to his place in Calu, and it was very, very long walk. I don't know how I got there.
Fortunately, role-playing this is in my wheelhouse.
You have a very special set of skills. This is
A
it.
particular set of skills.
You know what it's like to drink mescaline.
AKA magical happy juice. Okay?
This is true.
Jeez. When you walk in, everybody but Remy, and I'll even tell this for you, Jake, because you're going to be here soon, but for everybody but Remy, when you walk in, the house is a completely different feel. So when you were there last, like, pretty much everybody was alive. Except for... You would have been there when Colin was still alive. And the whole place is now, like, dark. Pictures have either had people removed from them, ripped out of them, turned over. There's dishes left around. Not, like, dirty dishes, but just, like, you could see that where things were just completely discarded. Newspapers are laying all over the floor. You can see that there's, like, specific dates on them. On the top of them, newspapers. And one wall has been completely stripped of every like piece of artwork that was been on there, and there is maps with little push pins in them and strings drawing to different locations.
You're saying that I loved this.
In her own way, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like writing on one of the walls. There's a lot of writing.
She lost all of her friends, man.
yes.
Remember?
You see what's going on here?
Oh yeah,
I lost a lot of
I
friends
saw
too.
that Dark
didn't
City
go-
movie. I remember the spiral things.
I didn't go writing on walls and fucking making pin maps.
You see
No,
like
you
where
have
it's
a
like
map
Jeremy.
that does it for you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You see where it's like Jeremy written on there and like different descriptions of him and locations of him in latitude and longitude underneath his name. You see other kings listed that way too. You even see Greg's name on there, and then it crossed out because obviously he was the king, then taken away. So you see all that written on another wall. Roll it up.
I mean,
Matt?
she couldn't have got whiteboard, like, you know, something. Just she wrote on right on the wall, man.
Her wall.
Diff 7.
Seems a little crazy.
She is a little crazy. I'm not going to deny that. Listen, man, I ain't matchmaker. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying what?
Sorry, I was on mute. Hey, Trey.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Three
Three.
successes.
From the
Three
map,
successes.
everything, there are some outliers, but you can see a lot of this is going to, it looks like Mount Washington. There's a location pinned on the map over and over again.
Okay.
And you can see that there'll be lines coming down from there, and like it seems that she has a color code. So green would be items leaving or movement from, and red is movement to. And it all sort of pins back to the Mount Washington location.
Hey, Stitch. Low-key quick growling. Stitch.
I was like, is that Remy? Is Remy growling?
Remy's really
It's
trying
really
to-
impressive.
Hold on.
I was
low-key
really
quick-
impressed.
Why is he so mad at the push pins?
Jesus Christ.
I hate these things.
Fuck these push pins.
Hey, Stitch.
I can't see colors.
Yes.
Low-key chill.
He's talking to you.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
What are all these gray pins for? And he just knocks them out.
He throws every
Pitiful
pin.
age.
Starts
Fuck
erasing
these
everything.
pins.
I'm just looking at them. Like, does it look like there's going to be, like, where the next one's going to go? Or does it look like this, like, for instance, is there like, a cog in the wheel missing?
So you can see the oldest date is at the top. So it's kind of like a clock. I gotta do it this way because Matt's facing me. So it's like this. It's a clock. And
Okay.
it's about...
Is it complete?
No, it's not complete yet.
Is there any extra push pins?
Oh, yeah.
I grab a push pin, and I put where the next one should go.
And you think it looks perfect.
I'm going to look and see. I'm going to roll investigation.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, too.
Go ahead. Roll it up. Perception plus investigation.
Oh, shit, son. What's the target?
7s, I think I just said for Matt. So.
Uncanny instincts?
Yeah.
6.
Wow. Holy shit.
I got 2.
Who are you when you're done with Al?
I know, right? You got 2?
2.
Al, you can see exactly what he's doing. It seems like there's something coming out of a Mount Washington location and hitting certain marks on a clock. You definitely see the clock. You don't know what the colors mean, but once they explain to you, you can definitely figure it out. But with 6, you can also see that she used certain push pins to mean different things. So the red push pins seem to be exports to boats or to water. Green push pins, you think that they're on clubs or other warehouses, and there's a yellow push pin. It seems to be unknown. Like there'll be a random yellow push pin here and there, and you really can't correlate where it's going to or what it means.
I'll write it down as a key right on the map itself, off away from it.
Yeah.
You know, just
I'm going to take pictures.
Okay.
And then I'll send it to Bobby.
Okay.
And say these might be points of interest.
Perfect. And you can see that under like the people, she has written certain traits. So Jeremy, it says it gives you a little more description about demons and how they pulled faith, and because she's dealt with demons before, so it has, you know, what he's looking for. It has underneath evil what she's looking for, and you know she's not a king, but she probably has her up there as a person of interest. Revenant, what she thinks that she's doing and what she thinks she's planning. So up there you also have different descriptions of everybody's been involved. Trevor's on there, and of course crossed out now.
Can you get pictures of everything? Let's just do everything in here, and then we'll move it all out of the way.
And it's very, very cold in there.
Well, we are Macaulay.
And you guys are fine with it, but Remy would notice it. The temperature difference between downstairs and upstairs is dramatic.
Okay. Cold, like more spirits, like the veil is thinner, or just
definitely a thinner veil up here. Definitely.
All right. Remy will sit down for a minute after pushing the pin because it's probably a little queasy, and I'm going to take my dog out real fast, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. I'll just sit there and stare.
I'm not looking for any of her magic in particular or anything. Can I just look sideways?
Yeah.
Or step sideways and look and just see if there's see if it's like a drain, if the magic is leaving or what's happening, that it might be all fucky.
It looks like she almost dampened the magic in this area. It's sort of like a contained area, but it's suppressed. So you don't know if she has something running in here where it's just trying to calm everything down, maybe because her thoughts were too manic at the time. I mean, she's a manic depressive, so things go up and down for her a lot. So maybe it was too manic for her and she wanted to tone it all down, at least pull the magic away so she could mentally get across what she was thinking. You do see, like, there's a big spirit, like, tree there as well. And sort of like an imprint of the burial sites of where everybody was buried, where Khan is, where Razzie is, Blitzer, Steven, all of them. She has like an imprint there spiritually of all that living in the apartment, which is probably where a lot of the coldness is coming from too, like a death feeling.
Almost like the hole we felt in the mall.
Yeah.
Where there was like a ton of sacrifice there.
Yeah. You don't know if she like
but
almost...
not evil.
Yeah, not an evil, but you don't know if she like... She didn't pour their spirits back and she wouldn't do it. And she even said she wouldn't specifically do that. But she is somehow putting a pinpoint of them there.
I'm just going to snoop around. See what I see.
Okay, you can start snooping around.
Like I'm just going to snoop through all her shit.
You can do that. As you do that, we'll have... Let's see who comes up first.
What's going on here?
8. That is the changeling and the werewolf. So, Cassie, you're sitting there and you're talking to your changeling friend. He's like, that was rather odd. Is your face okay? He didn't mess up your makeup, don't worry.
That's fine. 12 hours in the ER with the night I had. I'm fairly certain I need to get an accent, an English one. I'm fairly sure that would not actually mess up. I'm not wearing any makeup.
It was a joke. You're a little.
Sorry.
You're a little intense tonight. Rough night.
Something happened at Pramani's, and I had a very busy ER.
I can only imagine. At Pramani Brothers, though, that's sort of a strange place for something to happen, but...
Don't have the pastrami for a while.
I can only assume the supernatural was involved by the amount of the few people
Perfectly
that came
severed
in
limbs.
that were still alive. We lost a few, unfortunately.
That is very unfortunate.
Either that or
Very
a katana-wielding maniac.
I will say that these people, they saved me, along with their friend, who I didn't see come in yet, but I heard them down there talking about him, the bird. He was there with me, but they saved me. Especially that one. I think they keep calling him Dean. He is a great ally to have, I think, in this world. He went out of his way to pull me off the sacrificial cross, and I think that...
You got a friend in me.
I owe him a life debt, for sure.
You got a friend in me.
We will make sure, as you requested, that the wounds are taken care of.
Of course.
And I'll see what I can do with them, how we can help.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for coming with me on this journey.
At this point, I have nothing else to do.
Well, that's always a blessing, right?
Sometimes, yes.
So you are sitting there talking, and the bartender comes up. She goes, so I know you don't want to drink this, but it was requested that I bring
I'm
you
fairly
this.
certain that I drank that when I was 12.
Probably, but it was requested that I bring a Virgin Shirley Temple to the people that needed to go upstairs. So as a good friend of this group, I am, she's like completely monotone, irritated. I will bring you this and tell you to go on upstairs, knock 3 times, and the door will open.
I just like the idea of giving a demon a Shirley Temple.
Also, what's the best Irish whiskey you have?
Coming right up.
Thank you, dear.
That's the name of the Irish whiskey we have.
Coming right up.
Coming right up.
Potato gazinha.
Never go full potato.
Jake, at this time you can contact them to say you're on your way
They
back.
call him a Spud Pud.
Okay. Hey guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it okay if I come back?
Papa, can you hear me?
Do you guys need any backup?
How'd the Karen go?
It's fine. They're prepping for war. They told me to tell you they've taken what you said seriously and they're gonna help.
Well, good. It's about goddamn time. Yeah, you can come. We might need you. There's a
Jake.
The changeling brought +1. Remy's drunk, just in case you wondered.
Okay.
That wasn't
On
my.
my way.
That was not our doing.
Jake.
That's fine.
Jake just like, okay.
Right. I'll be there probably 5 minutes.
Hey, Jake.
What, Remy?
Jake.
What?
Not the forky.
You didn't fork me. You forked bad me.
So bad you need the forking?
Yes. Sure.
Is that innuendo?
I need to concentrate on flying, Remy. I'll see
It's
you
not
when I get there.
It's not something I do all the time. So I might crash.
There's a lot of
Kind of like, yeah.
there's a lot of air traffic up here right now.
Remy.
I
Hey,
gotta.
Jake, do you want me to talk to you while you fly so that you don't drink and fly and run into something?
No, I need to
Wait.
concentrate.
Do you use
You
sonar?
need to be
like that?
very quiet. You need to be very quiet.
Okay. So back to the changeling and Cassidy. So you get the drinks. She brings over your actual whiskey. And she's like, go on, up the back stairs. Like I said, knock 3 times. You guys should be fine coming right in.
Thank you, love.
Of course, anytime. They're not bad people.
Of course not.
And she especially looks at the changeling. They're not bad people, but they used to hunt changeling, evil changeling.
Well, of course, the Unseelie need to be. The Unseelie are corrupt.
They are. Sometimes the signals might have gotten mixed, but they usually only hunt bad changeling. I just want to throw that out there.
The Unseelie are in league with the Black Spiral Dance, so I do understand completely the need to hunt them.
Of course.
Hey Trey, am I there for this conversation?
No, you're upstairs. You're upstairs.
This conversation is somewhere else.
At the bar,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah. You're almost.
Okay.
They're gonna be coming up soon.
Thank you, Susie. And this whiskey is lovely.
Of course, anything for my new favorite customer. I'm sure I'll see you around.
Yes, well, do you guys serve food as well?
Of course. I can have something sent up.
Bangers and mash? Blood pudding. Blood pudding.
I'll send up some hamburgers and french fries.
How very American. Raw. Rare.
I can do that.
Burgers and chips sounds brilliant, yes.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, have fun up there. Please don't break anything.
Why would we break anything?
Oh. You know.
They do seem a little
Unorthodox, uncouth.
uncouth. That was what I was looking for, yes.
Did you say there's a
Kind
bar?
of like
I'm
a
sorry.
night at a good pub.
Yes. They've been through a lot. A lot. So,
And they aren't quite whole now, are they?
never will be again.
It's awful. Alright, we'll see how we can help them.
And tell them that I'll send the next one up. I'll give it a few minutes. I don't want to bum rush the entire group with, all the changes.
All the
Thank
Shirley
you, Susie.
temples.
All the Shirley temples. Every Shirley temple.
The
maybe
diabetics are
for-
furious.
But how about for this one, a Manhattan?
Oh, I can do that.
An old fashioned. Is an old fashioned too much, love?
He's like, never too much for you.
Thank you.
Of course. I'll send everything up.
Well, why don't we just all suck each other's dicks?
Okay. Yeah, knock 3 times.
All right, so you guys can head on up whenever you're ready. He seems like he's once he heard about the changeling killing, he is a little more on edge, but he feels so grateful that he was saved that he's just gonna let it slide.
Fucking let it slide.
So he's like, "Let's go. I want to get this over with. The demons here and the vampires here, and
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
you know how I
that
feel about
existed.
vampires."
They are a blight upon Gaia.
They are. So he starts heading to the stairs
Got no more love, so this is gonna
with
just
his
swim in
Shirley Temple, his Virgin Shirley Temple. And
Giggle.
you hear 3 knocks on the door.
I ain't getting it.
I'll open it.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
It's a changeling.
Who the fuck that?
And the werewolf. The shifter. You know it's a shifter. I can say shifter.
Who are you?
My name is Cassidy Pryor.
All right. You.
Yes.
Do you know who the druid is? And I suggest you be real honest.
Who the druid is? The one we threw out. The Unseelie.
Okay. Hey, Dean, he knows the druid and called him an unseelie, so he's all right. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You saved a good one, maybe. Do you know who the pixie is?
I heard there was an untimely death at the druid's hands.
He's all right.
I can assure you, he is Seelie. He is of the summer and spring courts.
Well, see, I can assure you that those ones taste the best. Okay?
You lick pixies.
Oh no, sweetie.
With my teeth.
There ain't no licking pixies. Well, actually, after their blood happens to spill all over my face, then yes, there
I'm
might
the
be some
dangerous
licking of
one.
pixies. However,
Yeah, right.
there's no licking pixies. But that was before we all, hi Loki. That was before we all
That's
learned.
Remy because he's shit faced.
Right. That's before we all learned, the truth. However, I can promise you, you're all right with me. You will not be harmed in this room.
Unless you
Hands behind my back.
stub your toe, then that's of no.
I push
that's
Remy
not our
right
fault.
over.
I assure you, I will make sure I don't stub my toe.
And for you,
I don't know.
and
You've been drinking and walking. It could be dangerous.
Sweetheart.
this is swimmingly.
I
Wait till
went
he
to
gets real
college in Dublin, I assure you. I'm good with a few pints.
Dublin.
She's probably the least
Least.
drunk.
Least.
Less
The
drunk.
least.
I've had a lot to drink too. It's been a very, very rough few months.
I can imagine. Anyway, Cassidy, just so you know, our shifter friend here, he's lupus.
Adorable.
Well, yeah, lupus. So he's kind of, you know, whoop-a-doo.
Loop-a-doo.
No offense, Remy. Love you.
So that's
Well, you know,
not
they
true.
are-
I just see things that are beyond normal people's comprehension.
Oh, of course.
Some
You'll see it then.
special. I ride a short bus.
I was
I'm
going
short.
to assume you were one of our mystics then.
Remy.
One of your I belong to somebody.
Remy.
Our kind?
Riding the short
Oh,
bus.
yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like being in the
One
short
of-
line.
One of Luna's children.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Of
blessed.
course. Yes.
I'm gifted.
Yes.
I've always been
You're
gifted.
That means you're
special.
in accelerated classes. Oh wait, wrong game.
Is
I
this
am
is this
gifted.
normal conversation around?
So fucking
Well, actually, it
normal. I
depends on
can't even. So fucking normal.
It's hard to get a concentrated thought anywhere past
Nor-
Remy.
normally we're having this conversation naked.
No.
That is not
Is this
true.
is this the type of
No,
party it
not-
is?
I'm not going
No.
If Remy mentions any kind of rituals later on tonight, do not take your clothes off for him
Yeah.
because you do not need to.
There's literally
Well,
no
actually,
ritual he performs
no,
where you need
no.
to take clothes off.
Honestly, rituals are best done bound to Gaia.
The only ritual that's best done naked is fucking. That's it.
No,
Right.
no.
That's
You,
it.
to connect with Gaia, it actually is best to be closer to her, hence naked. If you have to do it in a rush, of course, taking your shoes off will work.
That's true. It's a bit, as
That's
long
why I
as
don't
you
cast
have
fucking
socks.
spells.
They're not spells. It's
That's
all-
Remy.
I'm sorry, Remy. What was that? No one of us understand.
No. Actually, what I believe my friend here said. Well, summoning the goddess's gifts.
That was perfect timing. Thank you, Loki.
Loki's being perfect right now.
I think
she's
that's
all-
why, and I
she's
think
all
that's
wound up.
why I picture Remy as being white, even though I know he's not,
Loki.
is because of Loki being in there
Loki.
at random
That does
times.
make perfect sense.
I always picture Remy as being a
So can
white
we come
werewolf.
in, or is this sacred ground?
Well, it's warded, but you're all right with us. Come on.
Thank you.
This,
Yeah, I haven't peed on it and claimed it or
this is
anything.
the owner's room.
Oh, the
her
lady
name-
downstairs, the very nice woman.
Nope.
Her friend.
Her friend.
Oh,
The
okay.
owner is named Aisha, but she's not available right now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we got the
The
demon.
bartender's very nice.
Yes,
What
she's
happened
lovely.
What happened to your limbs?
Oh,
You can't even
they're-
do that. You're just like.
Well,
Well, they're
they're
growing
kinda like
back. That's what,
stranger.
All right.
there are no phantom pains, just in case you're wondering.
May I stop it, please?
But that's your
You're
luck.
gonna hurt yourself.
No, too late. He already did.
Well, actually, you gotta test
if I
it
can
out.
speak,
I'm gonna put Remy in a rear
if I
naked
can
choke.
speak my
and just-
friend here,
Uh-huh.
my she friend is very thankful that you rescued him.
I am, especially you. I owe you a life debt.
In helps
In the mental
that,
link, yeah, he's gonna suck you tonight.
I ball
in
tap him.
helps, in helps repay that, I would like to assist you to regenerate faster, if you don't mind.
Well, shit. Say so.
Excuse. I understand it's been a while for me and all of that. However, I don't know you.
Well, half the women well, nope, wait, not half. What do you say, about 90?
Like 3/4.
93? About 93% of the women that
92
I've
to
ever...
96.
Ooh, that high?
This is Sam and Dean.
So,
Listen,
Yeah, you should get names
They're
first.
alligators from fucking house.
I don't know
they have
most
no
of their names.
tact.
Tack.
Well,
I'm sorry,
Tax
tack.
is all relative. I mean, are we
So-
talking sticky notes or are we talking push pins? Wait, that's-
Push pins.
Piss
That's
pins.
I have no.
Can't even
that's-
talk.
Jake, you come into the bar.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the bar.
I think if someone stole my drink. Someone stole my drink.
Have an old
So-
no. Here, have this one. This one's a Shirley Temple. You'll love it.
The bartender, she's
she
like,
was in
"Oh,
Wizard of Oz.
Jake, you're back. I'm so glad to hear.
She was.
Yeah.
Everybody's
yeah,
here.
Oh, joy.
One
Okay.
is very drunk.
Really?
So I'd like you to give him this to make him drunker.
You're
Really good old-fashioned.
you're a sick man. Give me 3
Woman. It's big tits.
Does Glenn fit in? Or are
So-
they upstairs?
Sally
Yeah.
Big Tits.
Sally,
Big tits. Big tits.
Big tit Sally.
She gives you all the drinks you ask and that special one for Remy.
It smells like
yeah,
Riffenol.
It was 3 fingers worth of really, really high top shelf whiskey and Remy's drink. So I'm carrying like a poofy drink and then
The shocker.
Some good stuff.
And some
I'm
good
like,
stuff.
I'm like
Some real
Julian from
stuff.
Trailer Park Boys. Like, I'm rolling up with a drink in my hand like, hey.
So as you are about to close the door,
It's
That
Jake
would
comes
be better.
upstairs.
Get more control.
Oh, hey, hold the door.
Jake!
Jake. How you doing, man? Hey, hold on a second, okay?
Okay.
Stay
I
right
just
there.
kind of hold the drink out in the direction of Remy.
I'm gonna walk out in the hall and close the door, and I'm gonna take Jake. I'm gonna push him against the fucking wall.
He's gonna spill his drink.
That's all right. I'm just like,
Remy's drink spills, not your drink, Jake.
Jake, tell me you're Jake,
Doing?
and then I don't have to kill you again.
Fuck me, Jake.
I'll
You
smell
can
him.
try it.
Does it
I
smell like
am
Jake?
Jake, though.
It is Jake.
I don't know what.
All right, man. Come on.
Wait, Sam.
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Before we go in, what the fuck happened over the past 2 weeks?
Okay.
Give me the quick and dirty version.
Well-
Why? What's this?
Yep.
You pushed me against the wall. What the fuck?
There was another.
What did I?
There was another you with us, and he was. I tell you, he was very convincing, and maybe we were a little more focused on other things besides who was surrounding us. But that's our problem. So that's going to be fixed post haste, and
Fuck. It was pretending to be me.
he took our friend Aisha. We were at Permanis with Remy, and Remy
Where the hell's
stabbed
Aisha?
Remy. Well, I'll get there. Remy stabbed you with a fork. Well, not you, but you, fake you, with a
Okay,
fork.
then his comments earlier, right?
Yeah, and then you went to the bathroom, and then next thing I know, you were gone, and I couldn't talk to you, couldn't hear you, and everything just went blank. And it was real awkward. And then Remy was bitching about some fucking game that he was losing or winning or some stupid shit. We were trying to play the silent game with Remy. When you
How'd that go?
well, he won, whatever. There was 2 mages in the room, in the Permanis, and when you went missing, I sat down to confront him, because I figured, well, you know, one of our pack members went missing, gotta be some mages involved. Bam! So I was looking for you. And the next thing I know, Ava showed up, paused time, everybody froze, we were stopped, couldn't move. She killed everyone in Permanis, cut our arms off, took fucking Remy's eyeball, fucking took his leg. She was trying to make a homunculus of Greg all over again.
Huh?
And she had some ball in her hand that she shoved into this thing's chest. Everybody keeps saying that it was some kind of love for me or some shit. I have no fucking clue what they're talking about, though, Jake. It's really dumb. Anyway. Oh,
Trey,
love.
while he's talking and telling me this, sorry, Drew. I didn't
No.
mean to
Go ahead.
interrupt.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just peek sideways and look at him and see his umbral self and what the fuck, is there something missing or fucked up or different? Because I mean, I have seen him from the Umbra Mall.
Oh, yeah. So you see him, but where like his heart would be, it's darker. It's more
Gaping
black.
wound.
Yeah, it's like black. Because his heart's still physically there, but a lot of pieces of it are missing. So it's like a big black void there, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead, Drew.
yeah,
Sorry.
so in all essence, she shoved this thing in this thing's chest, and it didn't come back to life, and she needed a spirit mage, and well, Aisha apparently is like the spirit mage. Remember her little kid, Con? Yeah. So
Yeah, the little lion thing.
yeah, Ava remembered that, took Aisha with her to bring back Gregory, and she made some kind of deal, said that she wouldn't kill us if she came with her, or some stupid shit, and then that's what happened, man. And then we got word or wind that you were in a warehouse. And I was questioning it the whole time. So I still, you know, like, that's why I had you go to the Cairn. Because I'm no good at that. And we've we've been kind of distracted lately. So I think we need to get up on our shit here and make sure that everybody's, you know, still with us. I can tell you what's going on right now. We obviously saved the people that were with you, but we're gonna do some pretty we're gonna do some pretty heavy interrogating before we.
Were they supernaturals?
One's a changeling. He brought a werewolf with him, and she's offered to help us with our missing limbs and shit. And then one's a demon, which
really
I know sounds bad.
He kind of looks taken aback at that one.
Well, see, the thing with demons is usually you owe them, you know, but this one owes us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I think having a demon on our side might actually be, well, perfect. To be honest with you.
As long as we can trust them.
Well, you can't ever trust a demon, but if they owe you something, their word is pretty much their word, and that's, you know what I mean?
I'll make sure I keep an extra eye on them.
Yeah, thank you. And then there's a vampire as well, but...
Okay. Wow. Here, I have something I think might help you.
Okay.
Hands you a black velvet bag with something in it.
Oh, man.
Black velvet!
What's...
Exactly, yeah. It's the sun orb.
What's in here?
It's the sun. Something is wrong with you.
Ariel told you.
There's... part of you is missing. Inside. He's looking at you just... I mean, he's dead serious. I mean, you've seen...
Queer eyeing you like a bird.
It's like... he's like...
Just fucking head all tilted.
Okay. I'm just, you know... I've heard it all night tonight. We're just going to carry on. We're going to walk in this room and, yeah, I'm just going to...
Okay. If you need to reconnect with the sun, that'll help you. At all.
I find it hard to believe that there's a sun in here, but I'll trust you.
I may have made a very calculated error. There's a vampire coming upstairs soon.
I'm your beta. I have your back. You know that.
I know, and I appreciate that. I'm really confused right now because everybody keeps saying there's something wrong with me, but I just feel like Sam. I don't know.
It looks like that bitch took something from you.
Well, she's taking a lot of things from me.
We'll get it back, brother. We'll get it back. Let's go to this meeting.
All right.
Pulls out a cigarette, lights it up, and lead on.
Okay, so when you walk in, you see drunk Remy reading papers.
Hey, Vampire, check this out.
Dean, I know. I honestly, Jess was like, "Oh no, oh no."
Yeah, y'all saw it. He killed himself. You saw, right? We got witnesses.
Dean's checking out the pin board still. You see two new people. Jake, you see the changeling that you kind of remember from the experience there.
Okay.
It's hard to really remember.
Up, I'm guessing.
Way more cleaned up. And then you see a werewolf. Well, not a werewolf right now, but a human person, a woman.
Okay. He would kind of just nod to the changeling.
Hey, Clay.
What's the...
And Remy's like sniffing the papers too. He's like got him up like to his face, like sniffing them.
What's the changeling's name?
Really?
Nobody's asked him.
Oh, hey, okay, so this is Jake. I didn't get you guys. Cassidy. This is Cassidy, Jake. This is the changeling's friends.
She's a pariah.
I'm sorry?
Cassidy Pariah is her name. Remy.
If she's not a pariah.
No, my family last name is Pryor.
So they were ostracized?
Pryor, not pariah.
Pryor.
Pariah. Oh.
Pryor.
Pryor.
Like Richard Pryor.
You think you people could speak our language?
What tribe?
What do you mean, you people?
Fiona.
I mean, those people across the pond.
He just kind of nods.
And this is Jake Cassidy, and I'll look at the changeling, but what's your name?
Neil Goldberg.
What is it?
Henry.
The 8th?
Winkler.
Technically, I'd be the fourth. If we're going by timeline-wise. But
I call you Hank.
It's actually very unwise.
So you're Henry.
To give a Fae a Never mind.
Actually, how about this? What's your real name?
That's actually exceptionally rude, and I have a problem with you asking my client that. I mean,
Henry, the fourth.
That's not your real name.
Oh, please. We all know names have power. Especially the one downstairs.
He's so smart. Do you know his real name?
No, unfortunately.
God damn it, if we can find that out, boy. What's the druid's real name? Since he's unseelie, you don't give a fuck about him. What's his name?
Stephen Cocksucker.
When he became unseelie, something entered him and changed his true name.
That son of a bitch. Are you telling me he's the fucking king?
I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Now, do you just wake up one day and say, I'm tired of being a good, I want to be bad, and I'm going to tie people's shoes together and become unseelie?
Do you wake up one day and walk the spiral?
No, you got to do a bunch of things against the court and all that. It's a long story, Remy. Listen, me and my brother, we're known amongst the fake community.
Excommunication?
Kinda.
No, you're corrupted.
A little more
Evil.
serious.
There's a corruption that happens.
Well, now, hold on.
Actually, it's not really corrupted. It's just another aspect because there's light and dark in everybody.
See, Jake's more close to the answer. It's not necessarily corrupted. It just doesn't follow the necessary path of what a real Fae would follow. Like,
does this smell like perfume?
Like yourself, Henry. Yes, it smells like perfume.
Okay.
But to be unseelie just means you don't go with the path of the seelie. It doesn't necessarily mean you're bad. It just means...
Actually,
to us, they're pretty bad.
But...
Right.
All right.
They're different.
To you, they're bad because they don't follow your path. To them, they're not bad because they're following their own path.
I'm fairly certain the mass murderer does not feel that they're bad because they're following their own path. This is some theological bullshit we don't have time to go into. And you all seem to have gone through a lot of trauma.
I have one arm.
A lot of trauma.
Listen, this ain't the first time I've been one-armed.
We have 2 arms.
You're lizards. They grow back.
You shut the fuck up. We're not lizards. It's reptiles.
Technically, Remy, you're a wolf.
And we don't grow limbs back. Salamanders grow limbs back.
Only one specifically grows it exactly back.
Is it a lizard or reptile?
And that's the Japanese salamander.
All right. What the hell happened to you?
Aisha cut a... No.
Ava cut her arm off. My arm. My right. My brother's left.
Well, first it all started, we went into Permanis because I'd never been...
I literally explain everything to her.
You can't just actually...
I interrupt Remy.
She knows.
Yeah. I walk up behind Remy and choke him out.
Aw, Remy's drunk.
Remy.
Don't worry.
Remy.
I had the victims that actually survived explain to me what happened to at Permanis. I know at this point. So you were there. Oh my god!
He'll wake up in a minute. Listen, sometimes it's easier to just talk with him sleeping, and then other times you wish you could just
push him over on his side.
So he stops snoring. That's the best move.
Yeah, so he stops snoring.
Where are you two from originally?
Well, I don't think that's any of your business.
No, I'm curious. All right. As obviously that you can tell, I'm fairly new to the continent, and I'm trying to determine the different regionalities.
Florida.
Yep.
All right.
Florida.
Not for very much longer.
I'm sorry?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Who said that?
Well,
hurricanes, bitches.
We're originally we're from the South.
Yeah.
All right.
My brother. Listen. It's a long story.
We've never really decided. Okay. It's never really been.
Listen, I don't know if you know how Macaulay work or not, but
we're more of general region.
Yeah, we've kind of been places.
We're kind of like in the Wang of America somewhere there.
Hey, you want to show her?
No.
Okay.
Again, I'm a wolf, so I'm very loyal and really prefer one partner. I don't need to see someone's cock.
No, he can show you everything we've seen. And in fact, he can make you live it if you really want to. It's not good though, because listen, like you know those people that are like, I've seen stuff and you would really regret seeing it. When you've seen what we've seen, you would literally like just basically want to kill yourself. That's how it works.
You'd be surprised.
I would.
However,
it would be amazing.
I actually would not mind seeing it that. However, that's not going to help us at this moment.
Well, what I can do is not going to help.
It's not. So, you said that you had the spirits from the Permanis visit you?
No, not the spirits. I work in the ER.
Oh, so you saw everybody come in.
Let's just say I had a hell of a bad night.
Yeah.
And so did they.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say that their night was probably worse than yours, technically.
Especially the ones that didn't make it. And there were a fair few.
Oh, there's quite a few of them.
Correct.
I got some questions for you, Henry.
Yes.
You don't need to answer them if you don't want to.
Did Henry's voice just change? I'm sorry. Listen, Cassie, I don't know if you know how the routine of questions works around here. I'm talking to Henry.
I'm very well aware of how this actually happens.
Okay, cool. So, Henry, how many Unseelie did the druid have with him? It's very important.
He was running the Unseelie court, so to speak.
Okay, so he was the Unseelie?
Him.
Man, we should have ate him. We could have been T-Rexes, dude.
Fuck, we should have killed him when we were at the rivers when we said we were going to.
They've gone through some major trauma, and it's obviously affecting them mentally. Right.
Of course.
I can't heal that.
I'm sorry. Since when does a changeling have a shifter for a fucking advisor? What?
We've all been through things.
I'm gonna get a bowl of warm water, and while Remy's sleeping, put his hand in it.
Go ahead.
I pee myself.
Not even any
I'm not even gonna roll to resist.
It's the second game in a row that Matthew Monroe's character has peed his hand.
True.
Actually, Dean's gonna have to put his hand in, and he pees before he puts his hand in. Like, oh.
This was happening anyway.
It's so much pee. It's so much pee.
It's just coming out.
I've seen Dean do this to people before.
This is why I wear dark brown pants.
That is a lot of pee.
That is so much more pee than I thought was going to come out.
He thought that the dark brown would cover it, but it doesn't.
It's
just so much pee.
I stare in shock.
God,
I roll them onto the newspapers.
I do the little thing when I'm sleeping.
Henry looks over to Jake. He's like, he was there. It's not an easy experience to get back from.
What did he do to you? He questioned me. He roughed me up a little bit. That's about it, though. How long were you there?
How long were you there?
I was there a month at least.
Oh.
What'd you
More than me.
What'd you tell him about the court?
2 days, 5 hours, and 22 seconds.
They wanted to know all about the court, obviously, but they were more interested in knowing about sacrifices that needed to be made. They were trying to summon something here, some being, some entity. They said it was like a final piece of the puzzle.
What was the final piece of the puzzle?
Whatever they were trying to summon.
It's got to be whatever's under the point.
Did they mention the Umbra?
No.
Did they mention the point?
How about the spiral?
The portal? Anything like that?
They mentioned the point. They kept saying it will be at the point. We have to go to the point, but they never were ready to go to the point. They had to collect one of everyone.
That's where the gate is, isn't it? Looking at Sam.
What
yeah,
gate?
The
Isn't
point.
that where Aisha said? That's where
the
they
Hellmouth
tried
is.
doing it before.
The point
The
is
gate.
the gate.
The gate to what?
Hell.
Well,
Letting something out.
essentially, if you think of the darkest, deepest parts of the Umbra, opening in that and letting it into this world.
Malfia.
Yeah.
Why would they want to do that?
Possibly.
Would
But
oh,
last time, didn't Aisha say that they needed a shifter child to sacrifice?
they did. That's why they had. Well, we don't know where the shifter.
You
child
pregnant?
is. Hey, Cassidy.
I look right at Cassidy and just say, "You pregnant?"
Excuse me?
He asked a simple question: are you pregnant? You carrying a bun in that oven?
No.
Maybe he found a way to
Not yet.
substitute one of every type of supernaturals.
No.
They said about the gate. They said there's a gate, and we must be sacrificed to summon to the gate. But they didn't say anything about opening the gate. Maybe they kept saying 5 are needed. 5 are needed.
They said to the gate.
You think they're trying?
Yeah.
5 or
No other names or anything?
All right, so
I'm gonna whisper so that nobody else hears other than
say it in
Sim.
mind link.
Well, yeah, I'll say it in mind link. Sorry.
Yeah.
You think they got a pinpoint on the Fae?
They
On
got
the
what?
Fae? Do you think they have a pinpoint on the Fae King and they're trying to rip him out of the Umbra? Has anybody spoken to Manticore? I mean, no, that's a rhetorical. I know nobody has.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay.
Like, because if they put all this energy into a summoning spell, are they going to try and just find that soul and rip it out of wherever it is?
I don't think. After finding out the new information about Revenant and realizing that maybe she's not so good, and then just who Jeremy really is, maybe he doesn't need to have that spirit anymore.
Who's Jeremy?
This is all in the mind link, sir.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Please,
That was
please
me.
exit my
Me
head.
forgetting. I was messaging Matt. I was messaging Matt. I'm so sorry.
You know,
Continue.
So maybe he doesn't need that spirit anymore. Maybe he might be something more than what we think he is. Maybe
Jeremy is, you think?
Maybe he's like the beginning of creation type shit. Know what I mean? Like, listen,
Thinking that same thing, the bitter black?
I'm sure that has a lot
Maybe
to do with it.
Maybe it is the bitter black they're trying to get to. I mean, it is.
I'm sure that has.
Sentience.
I think, you know what, Jake? I think something with the bitter black has something more to do with this than what we give it credit for. I think, in fact, that is exactly how he generates his faith. And I think the more that it crosses across this continent, and I think these pinpoints on this map and this everything that Aish has been doing here, I think has been clocking out just where the bitter black's been and how much it needs to go before it actually works.
you all are being strangely silent, which seems very odd right now.
We're
Trey.
talking.
Yeah.
Trey, I'm going to go to the board
Okay.
and look at the map. Try to figure out some sort of correlation.
Roll it up.
Okay. Hey. Investigation?
Yep. And perception, I think I said.
Int, yeah.
And whatever's higher.
perception.
Whatever's
Okay.
higher.
No, that's perfect. Let me see here.
Eighth pin.
What diff?
7.
2.
We gotta go to the eighth pin.
I fucking hate
What is
bowling.
that?
You know what? Well, they're talking quietly. I'm going to take care of the werewolf.
Okay.
Nah,
Perfect.
we're not talking quietly at all. We're not saying anything.
I know, but
We're
just saying,
looking
it
at
was
each
She just
other.
means like,
yeah, obviously something's going on, but
We're giving sexy eyes to each other.
If we were all
That's
in
all.
our animal forms, we'd be bloop, bloop, fucking bouncing our heads, cocking our heads.
Oh, when I wake up, I
No, Jake's
yell eighth
still
pin.
doing that human form.
yeah. When Remy wakes up, he yells 8th pin out loud.
Pin.
What do you...
You feel less drunk right now.
Remy?
I had a dream. It all made sense.
All right, Martin
In my
Luther,
slumber.
what's up?
Why does my neck hurt?
Go ahead and roll it, Heather.
Was that an
Talking
accident?
to
I
Heather.
need to see what I need to roll it against real quick.
Why does my neck hurt? I feel like my larynx has been smashed.
Trey, I had two successes on that.
Hey,
It wasn't necessarily...
I had you in a good fucking move.
Listen.
Your larynx is fine.
You
My
can
larynx
see
is
that
I
there's
cut
a
off
clock,
the blood
Jake.
to your brain.
You can see
Just
there's a
for a
clock.
second.
Remy, what's with the 8 pin?
Hold on, I'm texting you.
It's way safer to get choked out.
You're kind of gonna
message
you're gonna
me.
know the clock for what they're talking about. You can see that there's like a clock-like pattern around a certain point in Mount Washington. It's leading to different locations.
I think in 5 days we
That's what
need
you're
to
gonna find
be
out.
at the 8th pin.
Okay.
That's what we need to be.
And you see that when he points it out, Jake, you can see the clock even more clearly. The 8th pin's like at 8 o'clock. That's where I mean.
Okay.
And they're all different colors.
Over Mount Washington, huh?
Gaming cat.
That's not good. Can I think of anything on that? Because I mean, that's where the Steel Horizon is. That's where my murder's at is Mount Washington.
You can think of that there might be some abandoned buildings there. When you look closer at it, you can see it's not like it's centered around an abandoned location, but that it seems like they've taken up residence of Gamer Cat. They've taken up
Get your
residence
butthole away from my paw.
Hey, Jake.
in a like a medical building there. Like there's the start of the pin started at the medical building, and they're going all around Mount Washington in a clock-like circle.
Hey,
Okay.
Jake.
Just holds his hands up. He's like, hold on, right there. We need to check out that
Eighth
place, I
pin.
think.
8th pin.
Old abandoned hospital. What?
Hey, Jake. Is that a ley line?
I'm gonna walk out of the room.
I don't
I
know.
want to check something out. Just here. I'm not leaving.
Okay.
Hey, Stitch. Stitch.
Yes.
Did you find anything out in those papers that you were supposed to be reading before I got choked out and went to sleep and had a nice dream and woke up sober? Oh, man, my head hurts. Oh, waking up sober, it's not good.
This person is bad. They're breaking the pattern, and we need to fix it.
Well, well, that's what mages do. They break stuff.
She's breaking the pattern bad
Why is she breaking the pattern bad?
because she can't die.
Wait, is this Aisha's notes?
Yeah.
Well, Aisha's crazy. Or no, Eva's
No.
crazy.
Well.
Aisha's good. I don't know. My head hurts. I don't know anything.
They're both kind of crazy.
So, do you think you can find her?
Maybe, but she's bad. She can't die, and I don't want to go near that because I don't want to be stuck fixing her over and over.
Why can't she die?
She can't die ever.
Well, if she can't die, then maybe we can just, like, take her out of the equation. Take her out of the clock.
Yes. It says in the papers right there, she can't die.
Which paper?
This one. He points to the
see.
paper. It says, like, immortal over and over and over again in, like, weird writing. So, like, it'd be kind of big, and then it'd be normal, and it would be big again, then be normal.
Did you write this?
No, it was there. I found it.
Okay, well, just because she wrote it doesn't mean that she's immortal.
I don't know. They wrote it.
Like, I could write that I'm king of MTV, and that doesn't make me king.
Are you king of MTV?
I don't know, music television. This doesn't even exist.
It's true.
Anymore.
That's
Like,
true. I
think you can play
completely.
football.
I think
I
you're king of
completely agree with
MTV
that.
too.
You think what?
You're king of MTV too.
MTV2 or as well?
2, the number.
Okay. I'm more of a
Yeah.
Trinity kind of guy.
You're-
We'll
you're-
go with that.
You're not quite Matt Pinfield, but you're close.
Jesus. Matt Pinfield. Does he even exist
Sam.
anymore?
Sam, Dean,
Somewhere.
I think I found something. Here's a piece of paper.
Oh, wow.
It just says immortal over and over, and sometimes it's like messy, big, weird writing, and sometimes it's completely normal.
She can't die.
We know
Eva.
that. We already know that, Remy.
Well, now we know it's more.
No, well, Eva can't
'Cause
die. We know.
It's on an official document. And when it's on an official document, like a driver's license, it means something. Speaking of which, my driver's license is expired. I need to get a new one because I don't have a valid ID. I think we went over this before.
Where's that other drink? Didn't somebody order him another drink?
Jake
I
had it.
think-
You shook him.
Yeah,
he
I gave
actually
it to him.
doesn't need another drink, I think, at this point.
8th pin, 5 days.
You're right. He needs another 2 drinks at this
8
point.
in 5 days.
Actually needs food
Yes.
to anesthetize the alcohol.
I think it's going down in 5 days at the mark of the 8th pin.
What the fuck did she just say? Anesthetize? What is that?
Where's the 8th pin go?
I point to it. I
Right
put it
after
on.
7.
What's
Duh.
their
It's
trick?
like about. It's Let's see. It'd be southwest. Did I say that? Yeah, southwest of Mount Washington.
So Mount Washington is in the center,
No,
correct?
yeah, southwest, not east, like I told Matt. Yeah, Mount Washington's in the center.
Okay. About how far do each of the points radiate out? Are we talking like a mile, 2 miles, 5 miles?
About 10.
About 10 miles.
Mhm.
Okay.
Has Bobby figured anything out yet?
Too soon.
Would I know anything it's in that area?
No.
What type of area is it even?
They all seem populated, not like houses, but more businesses.
Okay.
Hi, Kitty.
Hmm.
Henry looks over to Cassie. He's like, "This is a very strange group.
Yes, I'm not quite certain what's up with them.
Are you gonna make their arms grow back?
Yes,
Because it's weird. No offense.
I know. However, except when they were strangely looking at each other with their eyes and not talking aloud, they really haven't stopped moving enough for me to do much. Let's take care of the this one first.
The missing leg.
Remy, come here for a moment.
Are you going to touch me in a bad place?
No.
Bad but good.
Stranger
Okay,
danger.
fine.
Stranger danger.
I just walk over.
So,
I'm gonna message you, Trey.
Okay.
Remy is way too trusting.
5 successes, which heals, each one heals 1 level of lethal bashing or aggravated damage, or if it's applied during the same scene, I'm not certain how that would work, it might even heal fresh battle scars.
How many did you get? 5?
5.
Oh yeah. Your leg is back.
I howl.
She howls back. Definitely with a Irish accent.
My croc doesn't fit anymore, but I don't care.
Can't even attempt to howl with an Irish accent.
Arrgh.
Oi, laddie.
Fine. She rolls her R's very well when she howls.
Who the
Like
fuck
Zoidberg.
is this guy? Arrgh.
You'll do fucking nothing
You do fucking nothing.
Hey!
till the
I
10th.
got my leg's back.
Still went 10 rounds, the best boxer in history.
Thank you.
I think
Cobra
everybody,
Kai.
that shit talks that fight should shut the fuck
I
up. On both
I
sides.
would buy
Yeah.
I would buy you a drink, but I don't have any
Easily.
money.
He took
That's okay.
10 rounds to beat him.
I do.
A guy
You
that
can
fought
have
him
my
one
drink.
time in his first fight. And yet he fought him for 10 rounds before losing.
Now, granted,
So,
After you.
yeah, he could have done earlier.
After you heal him, there's 3 knocks at the door.
bop, 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 bop.
I expect someone else.
Who was there?
Huh?
Is the demon here?
Is the fucking door open? Hold on. I'll open the door. Is it demon?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lucifer, what's going on? I'm just kidding. His name's not Lucifer, guys. It's all right. Chill out.
Everybody lighten up.
Everybody just chill out.
It was a fucking joke.
Tough crowd. All right.
I got sent up here with the Shirley Temple.
Yeah, that was my brother Dean.
I was only joking about that when I said it.
Demons aren't very lighthearted, are you? I'll close the door behind me. Hey, listen. Do you know Jeremy? How about Asmodeus?
We're right into it, aren't we?
Huh?
Yeah, more or less.
No introductions. Don't you want to know anything like my name?
Oh no, we're out in the hall right now by myself.
Oh, you're.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were.
Do you know who Jeremy is?
Jeremy.
Well, his name's
Well-
not really Jeremy. I'll say the names that I learned.
Those are some big demons you got there.
Yeah, it was like Abaddon, Asmodeus, Azrael. I can't remember the other ones.
Mordenkainen's faithful watchdog.
No, that was definitely not one of them.
Oh.
These are some big names. Yeah, I've heard of all of them. They're all demons. They're all angels, or even still some angels.
Well, those are the names that I kind of came across when searching for him in my ways.
Well, Why do you want to know of these people?
Because if one of them happens to be his real name, bada bing, bada boom.
Everyone doesn't just have one real name. The first part won't get you anywhere.
That's
The second part might get you a tick. It's the 4 parts of the demon name that you need.
well, and that's see now we're talking. See, this is the kind of stuff I need. And listen, I know how you fucking demons work
You do.
for the most part. I just want you to remember one thing when you walk in this room.
Mm-hmm.
We saved your life.
I'm very, very aware of that.
We could have easily left you to hang on that cross.
And I'm forever in your debt for that.
Let's just keep it at the forever in your debt.
Until I pay you back.
Right, which ain't gonna be for a while.
Shake
Look,
on it?
No. Stop. Put your hand back.
Had to try, right?
Listen, I'm just gonna put this to you one way. I'm sure whatever Jeremy's got planned, you don't want to have come to fruition. And I'm pretty sure whatever is going on, you're not gonna like to see. So we need to work together. I need to know that we can trust you before I let you in this room. Outside of that, if you don't give me your word, and I mean the one that's on the dotted line word, you ain't coming in this fucking room.
You have my word.
That's such a crock of shit.
Or Crocs of shit.
You have Crocs that are shit.
I'm barefoot now.
I'm gonna bring Remy some clothes from.
Blitzers.
Yes.
Can I roll my leadership to see if he's telling the truth?
Empathy.
Well, good thing I have one dot in that.
Perception plus empathy.
Uncanny instincts.
And you have no heart, so you should have no empathy.
8.
Oh,
That's why it's a higher difficulty.
Yeah, I botched.
He is fucking the most truth-telling demon in the whole entire
Listen,
world.
I like this guy.
This guy's legit.
Order him another Shirley Temple.
Get him another one up here.
On my tab this time.
All right.
Here's my house key and social security number.
I'll shake your hand.
I don't know if anyone.
You want to marry my sister?
Listen, if you've never role played, I don't know if you understand how hard it is to go against everything in your actual like person being like, "Fuck this dude, fuck no," to be like, "Well, hey y'all."
I mean, and
this
just
guy's
to
telling the truth. I
show,
already questioned him out here. It's good.
and just to show that I am truly being honest with you.
Oh yeah.
You believe he's honest, so don't even give me any sass lip.
Oh yeah, that's just Dean. That's Sam. Dean.
You know, brother, you are right
I
now.
got the show Dean and the, you know.
I promise,
That's also
and
been
I
a point
swear
of confusion since the beginning of the game.
that I will help you with this task until my debt is repaid.
You know what? I like you, man. What's your name?
You can call me David.
Smooth.
God damn it. Can I roll willpower to shake his hand?
You botched.
No,
You botched,
you're shaking
bitch.
it. You made me tickle on the palm a little bit there.
He definitely licked his fingers.
Good.
He stink palmed you.
Poor Sam has lost his heart, and now, yeah, just
He
not.
didn't really lose anything to the demon.
Now he has an Inferno STD.
I lost
Yeah.
a lot.
I can fix that.
I don't know if you know this or not, but like love, when it rips out of your
I
heart.
was there for it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do something about that.
He's trying to explain it to you, and it's just not happening. Let's go.
What's your name?
David.
David. Hey y'all, this is David. He's the most legit demon I've ever talked to.
He nods at everybody. It's,
He's a demon.
Don't fear to shake his hand. He's legit.
Hey, Sam, Dean.
this is quite an eclectic group.
Jake and I were talking. We should get naked and walk
Shut
the
up.
I'm telling you, we should.
I highly doubt that Jake was talking about getting naked and walking
In
anywhere.
the Umbra.
No.
Why would you get naked in the Umbra?
To walk the pattern.
Okay, so check this out.
To
Look.
walk the pattern?
Look. After we... You know how you were born as a wolf?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were hatched as alligators. Okay? So if we're there... Very good. If we're there and we're in alligator form, it's the same thing as being naked. It's just that if we jump out of the Umbra and have to be in human form, poof, we have clothes on and we don't get arrested.
On lists. That's from the storyteller, not from David.
Or put on lists.
Henry.
But you could just turn into a big lizard. You're not going to arrest a big lizard.
No, they're going to shoot us in the face.
I'm sorry, by big lizard, do you mean alligator?
Well,
do you see a lot of alligators?
He probably meant the raptor.
In Pittsburgh? Oh, do you see a lot of velociraptors running around in Pittsburgh?
Yeah,
that's because nobody's ever That's because nobody's ever lived to tell the tale.
Right, Remy.
Are you always this way, or are you just particularly having a bad day?
Well, no, normally
it is quite literally every second of every day.
Yeah, it's literally like
for the past 2 days we've known him.
That we've.
It's been a lot longer than that. A month.
3 days.
We are too. We're sorry.
I am literal. I'm not a figment or fragment. But I still say we get naked and walk the pattern. I'm telling you, there are clues in the Umbra.
I'm not getting naked. I will go to the Umbra. I am not fucking taking my clothes off.
Why do we have to be naked, though?
Well, then you're not going to get the full Umbra.
Fantastic. Good.
Listen, I talked to a spirit. It was a wind spirit. He said he was faster
than
Jimmy Jones.
Something bad happened to you in the Umbra? Were you touched unpleasantly or something by a pattern spider? Because I'm telling you.
No, we've eaten pattern spiders and we've thrown them up.
No, we shit them out.
I threw mine up on the steps.
I shit mine out. It hurt every second of it.
That's right.
Even the demon is like, what is happening?
Listen,
I've made a horrible mistake with my face pulled.
It's they've been through some serious trauma, is what I'm.
Listen, I'm gonna have a question for you in a minute anyway, Remy. So give me a moment.
Okay.
Just make it quick. Don't ramble.
Hey, Remy.
Son of a bitch.
This is in the mind link. Remy.
Dirty son of a bitch.
Yes.
Can you take a look at this demon, please?
Yeah, he looks kind of scary and not really trustworthy. I would shake his hand. STDs. I once had to go to a clinic once in India to get one removed. It took a long time.
You had to go to India to get a demon removed?
And we had to touch a sacred cow.
Remy.
Yes?
I don't mean like with your eyes.
I'm not going to sniff them.
With your hips.
With your hips, Jesus. This has gone so
like
south.
That either, Remy. I mean like, you know, you do. You know?
Just go.
Be Remy for a minute, okay?
Well, I'm Remy every minute of the day. And like I can't be Dean or Sam. You're way too cool for me. I can't get this strut. You guys walk into a room, you have this strut.
Je ne sais quoi!
Yeah, that too. Panache. And Jake too. Jake has got like this I'm too mysterious and I don't have time to deal with you kind of thing. I can't get that either. Like I could barely order a drink. And like when I'm around,
yeah, you could barely order a drink before Sally with big tits is fucking throwing herself at you.
Anyway, David, what I'm trying to say,
Sally with the big tits.
David,
I like bitches.
She wants to have puppies with you.
It's weird.
Well, actually, we would have half puppies because she's human.
Puppies.
Puppies.
Hey.
Would they have to go away to boarding school though? Because I prefer home. Yes.
Hey, come here.
Oh, the demon! You're gonna smack me.
I'm not gonna smack you. I'm not gonna smack you.
I'm not gonna come. I'm not gonna smack.
No, just follow me for a minute.
Remy.
Remy gets up very leery, and walks over to the brothers.
Look here.
Especially not in public.
Listen, Remy. Listen to me, okay?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Look at the demon.
Are you no? Just look at me. Look at me. Are you
listening?
listening?
Look at you.
Are you listening?
Yes. I give you that dog look, like I sit and look at you.
Look at my eyes. Okay. I want you to understand something.
I give you paw.
Thank you.
What is going on?
I want
I
you
don't know. This is
to
interesting.
look at the fucking
They're holding
demon
hands because he's in human
in
form.
a way that none of us can look at the demon. Do you understand me?
Okay,
Are they having a moment?
I don't trust him. If
Listen.
you look him in the eyes, he can take your soul.
Remy,
Yes.
just look at him, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lassie, is Timmy in the well?
All right, Trey.
Mark,
I mean,
twice
to
as
be
Timmy's in the
fair,
well.
when we let him go, he was pissed. So
Trey.
Yes.
I stand up and take like those papers that I was reading, and I put them just over my eyes. I look at them just over the paper.
Wow. Subtle.
Oh, this is what you're seeing right now. This is it, String. Right here. Why do I ask Remy for anything?
Let me look to see what I'm doing.
literally, no
Does
one is going to
anybody
help
have
us.
Common sense in their pack?
Oh, there's a lot of common sense, but when it comes to dealing with Remy, it just does. No.
You do know that's exceptionally rude when clearly you're having a conversation that none of the rest of us can hear, correct?
We're not much for manners.
Well, see,
Clearly.
Not in the pack,
just so you know, Cassidy,
uh,
if it was clearly meant
yeah.
for you to hear, we would say it out loud, but we're not. So how about you just sit down and shut the fuck up for a minute while we work this shit out,
Excuse
okay?
me?
Did I stutter?
I came
Did I
here-
stutter when I
Didn't
said
hear a
that?
stutter.
You did not, Sam. I believe you said shut the fuck
right.
up.
Listen, I'm gonna roll intimidation, and I'm gonna look
With the demon
right,
in the room?
No,
This
I'm
is
gonna
so
look,
exciting.
I'm gonna look right at Cassidy.
This is so exciting.
I trust the demon fully.
I am so excited for this
The
moment.
demon's going to be the best man.
Actually, I'm gonna roll leadership and explain to her that I'm the alpha of this group, and we're having a talk amongst packs, and that she needs to butt the fuck out.
Go ahead.
I understand how packs work.
Well, right now, I do not think you understand how packs work, because see, when packs have talks, they talk amongst the pack, and right now, all you are not part of the pack, and we're talking amongst ourselves. So if you could just shh for about 5 minutes while we work some shit out, it'd be better for everyone involved in this room. Unless you would like us to rip your fucking arms off and beat your fucking Fae friend with your arms. Does that come across
What
clearly
is
to you?
wrong with you?
I've been through some shit. You know how you said you've been through some shit? You ain't seen the shit that I seen. The shit that I seen is actual real shit.
What did you...
We
wait,
don't
wait,
actually
what's
need
happening?
to have a dick fight here, alright?
I know, because you ain't got one, honey, and mine's obviously bigger than your fucking clit. So let's just chill out for a fucking minute, alright?
If you're the...
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
would you like to find out why I'm the alpha?
Zip.
Because you
Who's gonna
obviously
fuck with that?
get the rest of them.
1 second, I gotta answer the door, because, you know, I'm the alpha in this room.
Ever since his heart is gone, things have gone south.
So I'm gonna go answer the door.
What's wrong with him?
I love you, Heather.
Look at Tinder.
Don't take it personal.
Oh, please, I don't.
Hey Trey, I'm rolling. I'll
Okay.
let you know in a
Keep
second.
rolling.
What?
David looks at you guys like, I don't know what we've gotten ourselves into.
Dean,
Hmm.
would you like to have your arm grown back? Because
Oh, yeah. I mean, that would be great.
if you could.
If
what's your current rage at?
The best thing about that entire thing was I was still moving my nub. Because Sam is very, you know,
Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even close to Italian. He's southern.
Yeah, what is your rage
6.
at, sir? Okay.
Oh God.
You have 6 rage?
We
That's
both
it?
we both have 6 rage.
You both only have 6 rage?
Because everybody got mad at me. It was like, no, don't take any of my rage.
Well, I only
So
have-
now I have a rage of 6, and I have a willpower of 7, and a gnosis of 8.
Well, see, I only have 7
All right.
nurses, so I can't take
5
another.
successes, ma'am.
You're healed. Your arm's back.
Oh, lordy, lordy!
Oh!
Do you say, oh, lordy, lordy? Because the demon chuckles visibly. He's like,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Straight faced.
Yeah, and I turn around and walk over to Remy. Hey, Remy.
Now I got both arms.
I got a question for you, bro.
I'm rear naked choke you with one arm.
5 dice in jujitsu, bitch!
I don't need the other one to fucking lock it in.
Fucking Eddie Bravo, you fucking intergalactic, transdimensional Martian fucking child molesters.
Fuck.
Remy, I got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Can you hear me? Oh, wait, I'm doing the thing.
Oh, fuck. What thing?
I pulled the paper down. I'm doing the thing. I put the paper back up.
He's looking at the demon.
The demon looks. He's like, does he?
He's got the dumbs. I don't know. I don't know what he doesn't understand about the situation. I don't get it. I know you're a demon. It's been established. Everything's pretty solid between us.
I mean, demon is a strong term. It's a strong word.
Actually, it's the the accurate term.
Actually, it is exactly.
I'll just say this kind of out loud. Basically, what I will know is I will know his strength level, the sense of type, approximate traits, like whether or not he's possessed by a spirit, whether or not he like basically I know everything. Like it's like tell me your shit.
Do you want a message? Do you want it out loud?
Oh, I still want a message because I'm gonna put my own spin on whatever you tell me.
God damn it! Like, I really wanted to know this. This fucking asshole is gonna take over. You know what?
I'm thinking at this point you deserve it.
Matt, you're an asshole.
Hell no, he'll rip off my arm. He's my alpha. I tell him whatever he wants.
See?
And here I thought I got a browbeating last game. Nothing compared to what you just
said. Don't care.
Remy, if you lie to me or exaggerate or cause harm, I will have to hurt you, Remy. I just want you to understand that. Okay, yes, the gate is electrocuted.
sometimes fear tactics work, other times are frowned upon.
I will never fuck with you ever.
I'm opening the door. I don't know who's there.
It's the vampire. Sorry, I'm messaging him this real fast.
Hey, Trey.
Talk amongst yourselves before you open the door.
And then it goes back like that.
Oh, no, it's going to go back like that. Talk amongst yourselves before you open the door. While I message him this.
Yeah, so, David, I don't know if you know this or not, but the accurate term for your kind is actually demon. So there's no harsh about it. It's demon. Unless you want to say you're an angel.
Well, yes.
Well, technically, but you kind of, you know, you
It's a very strong nomenclature.
No, it's pretty simple.
It was a big word. I trust him.
Voice of the mimic, I'll make the sound of a bomb dropping.
He sounds like one of the little fucking push button things.
That's exactly what he sounds like.
Dude, we went to Florida the one year. And down in Panama City.
You can say that now. It's a little soon.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. And they have a place. They have a zoo there. It's called Zoo World. It's run by like Sea World, and they have all these parrots in because you're in Florida. Oh. They have them all out in the open, and these fucking African grays, because they can mimic so accurately. Yeah. Were fucking walking around, and they would walk around right on the ground behind you and start ringing like a cell phone. And they had motherfuckers checking their purses, and people were losing their shit. They're sitting there looking, and this bird's just sitting there, ring, 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 and its eyes are all dilating.
Crazy smart too.
Oh yeah,
they knew they're messing with people.
Oh yeah, I mean, it got a reaction out of people, and then people start laughing and are talking to them. So that's what they were going for. Oh yeah. There was a little fucking conure too, little green cheek conure, and he couldn't fly, so he's just walking fucking behind people, and dude, just destroying people's shoes. People are like, oh look, he's holding my shoe. Rip right through. I'm like, there goes your fucking shoe, buddy. Yeah. Like they break like Brazil nuts open with their beaks.
Not,
like
but their beaks are made for crushing nuts. So
your shoe just lost. They're $70 euro.
Does it look like you have an affinity with spirits as well? Through Spirit Sight?
No.
You can open the door.
So maybe a Philodox then?
Well, I did call the Fae my client now, didn't I?
Okay, alright.
It had a,
putting it together, okay.
They're monkeys. Mm-hmm. They're out on islands.
Yeah.
They have like no enclosures. They're just out on islands. Mm-hmm. Dude, phenomenal.
Hey, brothers. Sam, Dean.
Hey, Remy.
I take a big, calming breath
Force.
and just let it out as he begins to speak.
Yeah, what's up, man? What'd you find out?
This guy is not to be trusted at all. Like, not even, like, don't let him around babies. Don't let him around your food. Definitely don't let him around your girlfriend. Like, do not trust this guy. Like, I bet you that he even pulls tags off mattresses and pillows.
Low. I don't believe Remy. Hi. I believe it. What are you saying?
Low.
This is over the link.
Of course,
he's not a demon. He's a devil.
What the fuck is the difference?
Oh my god.
Wait, no, scratch that. I don't respond with that.
Luckily,
that was
though,
stupid.
I believe Remy. So.
And, like, as far as he's like, and he's very strong. Like he's like a puppet master. Like,
Well,
he probably has like puppet strings in his pocket. I bet.
what happens when you shake his hand?
Well, first of all, he knows your true name. Secondly, he knows the combination to your luggage. And thirdly, he's probably going to steal your car if you have one.
Well, that's dangerous water to be treading.
Oh. I would.
Holy shit! High or low if I rage. Low I rage. High I don't.
High.
That's high.
You touch, baby.
Locks again.
As I go to reach for the door, I'm gonna look at David and I'm like, "Listen, my buddy here just told me some shit about you that I ain't happy with. If you fucking steal my car, I will hunt every little fucking subsequent fucking delinquent fuck that follows you, and I will kill every single faith-bearing faggot that follows you. Do you understand me?"
This is me laughing.
I'm not kidding. Do not touch baby.
And I pull the paper down and change the code on your luggage and put it back up like that.
Do you understand me, David?
I will not take your car.
I shook your hand and I trusted you.
Because I'm trustworthy.
Bullshit.
Wait.
He does seem pretty trustworthy.
And I'll open the door and then
He's
I'll
a
close
liar.
it.
Oh, really, Remy? Hold on a second.
Did you botch, Matt? Oh,
No,
shit.
no, I got 7 successes.
Sweet.
That seems like a botch roll.
It does, but it's not.
Sorry to use such harsh words, stream, but Sam would respond that way.
I'm not going to steal your car. I have way better things to do with my time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think
have you seen baby?
Sam.
Yeah.
Relax. Calm down.
I'm not going to steal your car.
It's not what we're here to do. Baby will be fine.
Jake, just so you know, you're taking full responsibility if baby is not fine.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
I will take responsibility if baby is fine. Yes. As your beta, I will take that. That's petty shit compared to what we need to figure out.
Heresy!
Matt chokes and dies.
Well, as my beta, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say it's minor shit. And
Out of game, I didn't know you had a hang up about the car.
That's so funny.
Dude, that might have been like quite honestly the second worst thing you could have said.
Because we all know that baby is very important to me.
I had no idea.
That's so funny.
Yes.
And I'm gonna open the door and close it.
Behind you?
Yeah.
Which one growled?
Just over the link, asshole.
Well, you are for saying shit about baby.
Poor Remy's like, who? Which one's the asshole? What happened?
Is that me?
Poor Remy cries.
So the vampire's here?
I'm just
looking for the demon book. I need to kill Matt real fast, and I need the demon book to do it.
I relent. I just died.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You bleed on your initiative.
I do bleed.
You have said that multiple times now in multiple different games, which is very concerning. I'm just going to say that.
It's true.
We bleed a lot. I mean,
You do.
for once, it's not Kratos bleeding everywhere. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
But Remy and Aegis bleed for different reasons. Like, totally different reasons.
Aegis bleeds because he tries to charge the undead god of fucking Celestia now. And I'm going to charge the Baylors. Well, what about the guy that's standing there still?
No, the Baylors.
Okay. We'll say hello to Saint Leomar, because he's kind of a big thing.
Did you make him up for the game, or is he somebody that
No,
exists?
he's an actual herald of Bahamut. Well, he's not the herald. He's the runner of the church. He like
yeah.
is in charge of all the
Hey.
followers and everything.
Drew, just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
What is your current rage level?
Mine is. Did we have enough time for me to regenerate my rage?
Maybe 1.
1.
Yeah.
So it would be 5.
She needs her temp. Sometimes I would like it if they just wrote the books and said in their chapters,
Yeah.
this is where you'll find the shit you need to use.
You can quite honestly see that they space their shit out because just like the old books where it's like,
God.
I'll
here,
tell you right
look
now,
here to look here to look
The WAD
here.
books are like poorly written.
Yeah.
No,
As far as finding stats and
Right.
stuff like that, like the stories
Yeah.
are excellent, but the fucking,
They didn't put them in a good order.
No.
Just like the old, it's just like second edition D&D
Yeah.
and Shadowrun and stuff where it's like, just look at this, now look at page 42. And
I
like,
just wanna-
I looked at 42,
I just want to look at the demon or the
627.
devil stuff, and that's all I want.
Yeah,
and all
I
it's
don't-
They're
showing me.
neat. I remember. some
They're the
stuff,
best.
but
Celestial Flame Radiance.
If I played a demon, that's what I would play, except they're evil. No.
Not
No, not
Not
necessarily.
really.
necessarily.
See,
They're
but
the social
again,
ones.
it's the whole thing.
Yeah, devils aren't necessarily evil. Like I
Again-
mean, in D&D terms,
Well,
they are
Yeah.
They're
lawful
lawful evil and not.
Yeah.
They're earthbound spirits, basically, in
Right.
WAD.
Yeah, in World of Darkness, it's different.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah, it's way different.
It's like we
but-
said
they go
before,
off, like,
they can
the-
be
the
risen.
true mythos of
Yeah.
like Lucifer was just basically jealous of
Yeah.
this. And
Yeah.
he's not necessarily evil. He was just like, no, we're better.
And there's the difference between risen angels risen demons and fallen angels
Yep.
and all that
Yeah,
good
fallen
stuff.
angels are actually
Yeah.
true angels.
And it's funny because devils, it has the nomenclature of being completely evil, but
I should say, whenever they're presented in the book,
See, I don't like
they
that.
make them look.
I know they
That's
chose
a play on terms. Like,
It is.
That's a play on like the actual meaning of devil. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
the defilers are in there too, and
Oh,
You know.
maybe
It should-
defilers.
it should
What
be,
I was
It should be
thinking.
more defiers, not defilers.
that's a
Yeah.
perfect definition
Yes.
for them.
Yeah.
Defires is way better.
That's a good call, Clay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a,
like
that's a
the
great
fire.
call.
No, but
Yeah,
it's the
definitely.
whole take that
Well, because when you
Satan saw humans. It was almost like the whole Prometheus thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Saw humans
exactly.
as here's fire, here's knowledge, here's
Hence is why I named him David.
that's good. Yeah,
That's
I caught
brilliant.
that.
I was like, this is good. This works for me.
Yeah.
Even though he's not a defiler, devil still works for the situation.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't like
Pack.
that. Oh yeah.
Hey, Pack. Psst.
What? Yes,
What's
Remy.
up with the judge? Well, why is she with the changeling?
I have no clue why the Fiona's here.
who's a what?
Who's a
The
what?
judge.
Cassie or whatever her name is a Fiona.
Cassidy. Yeah, what about her?
I thought judges
Why
were
sh-
hunters.
Why
Right,
is she
right.
why is she with the changeling?
Well, because-
Fiona, Changeling, who knows? Maybe they're lovers, maybe they're clients. I don't know. Ask her.
Psst.
Yes.
Why are you here?
What do you mean?
I put the paper back up. She doesn't know why she's here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Does he say that out loud? Please say yes.
Sure.
Remy, we're gonna have to talk about your subtlety.
Hey, Rem, I have a question for you, man.
Well, I've been wearing pants.
Look, I got you some nice, clean clothes. I noticed you had an accident. And
Holy shit! Why do I smell like pee?
Remy,
Oh,
Remy, listen.
An accident.
Remy, listen, Remy.
he's literally standing there looking at a demon with pee dripping down his leg.
Yeah, like you got pee in your pants.
Hey,
you're talking out loud.
Hey, Rem, you know how you did that, whatever the hell it was before, and you made like the compass to track Jake?
Yeah.
Can you do that with this? And I'm going to hand him the brush of Aisha's. It has her hair in it.
Oh, yeah. I could have done that a long time ago.
No,
tell me that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We already said that, remember. He got...
I walked...
Remy.
Can you...
Do
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, could you do that, please?
I need some privacy, though. I'm not going to do it in front of a devil.
Well, hide behind your paper.
Have a good point.
Here, come with me. I'm going to bring him over to my room.
You're going to hit me. Last time
I'm not going to hit you.
Dean, I'll take care of him.
Okay, just bring it. If you let him
Remy.
go into my room.
There's a lawyer over here. I'm gonna seek counsel.
Remy.
I'll go into a swamp and disappear, and you'll never
go.
see me again.
Okay.
You can get him, Heather, before he goes. Right before he hits the door. You can.
Okay, so yeah, she'll just reach over.
Your arm grows back.
Who?
You. Right before you reach the door.
I'm gonna need this.
Ooh, welcome back, love life.
I think
Your
the
arm-
term you're looking for is thank you.
Your arm grows back, and
Remy, let's go.
that cold edge you felt is a little dimmed. You still know that, like, out of game, your love's not back, obviously, from that. But some of the pattern damage that was around it, it's been fixed. So that shock of cold that was through you, that shock of weird emotion is
Do the smells
tepid.
in the room?
That part of you that felt like Dean.
Yeah. Do the smells in the room or anything like bring anything back to me?
No, not now, not yet.
All right.
But it feels
Probably helping though.
right. You feel relieved,
Right?
Because you felt very
Familiarity,
tense.
your pack and everything
Yeah,
with you.
yeah. Your pack's with you. Everybody's here that you need. Everybody's around you that you need. You feel better.
Right.
Except for Aisha. Oh wait.
He doesn't care yet.
Don't know.
Yet. But no, you feel much better.
Okay, so I'll open the door, and this time I'll be like, "Hey, why don't you come on in?"
Okay. It's a woman, about like 5'5".
Is she hot?
Fate.
Is this the vampire?
Yeah. Fate. Yeah, she's real hot.
Oh God.
She's like a good old 4.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah. What's your name?
I forgot to think of a name for her. Julie.
Julie. Ugly name, hot body. Good job.
Oh, that's such a Dean line.
I can't even
Ugly
give you a
name,
straight
hot
face.
I got a Shirley Temple and got told to come up here.
I didn't realize exactly how beautiful you were. I would have never got you a Shirley. Actually, that was my brother Dean. He's an asshole.
He saved that one.
He did on accident. Listen, if
Doing it to fizz out.
I can tell you right now, if you would have known that he was a fae,
Let's not have this conversation.
he would. We're having it.
Please.
He would have never. He would have never saved him.
I'm sorry. I look at the guy. I'm like, listen, it's true. You know who we are. Ish.
Like, you got to know who we are, right?
Oh yeah, I've heard of you. This is why that's why I brought Cassidy.
Oh, well, look at that. 2 birds, 1 stone.
He thought Cassidy was gonna be enough.
She might have a machine gun or something.
Yeah. Listen.
But to be fair,
Perhaps
she gave us
judgment on you
What's
for
that?
you to cause harm.
Oh, well, I'm not scared of that.
Really?
Judgment upon us to cause harm? I'm sorry, Henry, did you fill in Cassidy exactly who we are?
A bit.
A bit. Have I showed you the map, Cassidy? Let me show you the map. Here's this map. I'm going to pull out my map. And then I'm going to open it.
Okay. She
Like-
looks at. I mean, she can see this map. It's like, think of Marauder's map.
Yeah. So you see here, this here was the Monongahela monster. We killed that one. It was a Fae too. Over here, down here by Louisiana, we killed that guy too. That was a Fae as well.
Unseelie or Sealy?
It doesn't really matter to us.
It does. Matters to me.
Well, it can matter to you all at
once. You're real disappointed.
But it doesn't matter to us. You see what I'm saying? Like, listen, Fae are tricksters, and we've pretty much made our life around hunting them, which Henry, I'm sure, can fill you in. I don't know what exactly he's told you, but...
Well, to be fair, and just... I can't... I'm having a problem here. It's getting twitchy. We already know that there's terrible shit happening. Everybody in the room knows it, and we're all acting borderline retarded.
I would say you've gone through some trauma, yes.
We have done some bad stuff. And neither one of us would take it back if we could.
Okay.
But I think we gotta, as long as we're on the same page, I think we can all back off for a little bit. I apologize if I am cold. But that's me. And until I know somebody, that's going to be me. And it is harder for me with a Fae. Not gonna lie. However, you have told me your point.
We all have our own prejudices.
But being you've said what you've said, I'm just going to kindly back off and leave it at that. I'm not going to harm anybody. Sam's already said he's not going to harm anybody. I think we're all fine.
All I'm trying to say to you is that we realize that where we come from and where we're going is two different, points. Mm-hmm. We found out some information since, well, we've done what we've done that has pretty much really changed the way we look at things. However, I don't want you to think that we're just going to take your mouth in this room. So when we're talking to Henry and we're talking to other people and stuff, I'd really like you to just shut the fuck up, Cassidy. Okay?
Now, Sam, you might be an alpha, but you're not my alpha.
Not yet.
Not yet.
David speaks up. He's like, how about we just get down to it?
David?
Yes.
I like you.
I trust you. That's true. I shook your hand, so I do like you, but I really want to have this talk with Cassidy. I want to know why a changeling brought a shifter here.
I mean, it would be obvious.
Because he was scared, and I was the closest ally to him.
But why are you an ally with a Fae?
However, I will give Henry points on that. I mean, he was still at least smart enough to know. He knows who we are.
The Fianna have long been allies of the fair folk.
Exactly. My cairn in Ireland. My old cairn is in Ireland. That is where my tribe is.
Would I know that as a McCoy? Like,
you probably. I mean, well, wasn't Julia Fiona?
She got sucked into a trunk second game, and we've never seen her since.
Like, she was here for one game.
You would know that she was. I mean, she was Irish.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't. I mean, you could remember like, oh, hey, I did meet one in the past. And,
oh, that's right. But she had a face sent to her, right?
Yeah.
I do remember
that. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, forget everything about 3 minutes ago because I've suddenly had a,
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I had a stroke.
Oh God, what happened?
What happened? I blacked out.
Can you smell orange?
You know what? Everything smells
color,
like
not the fruit.
Everything smells like burnt hair.
Okay.
Anybody else smell burnt popcorn? No.
Well, let's carry on then, because I totally thought that.
No, but
why would a shifter be with a
like nerve gas?
Was just like repeating in my head, like, oh no.
And it would make sense that he brought somebody for protection because.
Right, but I mean, like, why would a shifter be here?
Yeah.
Now, fuck you. What are you doing?
Also, Henry felt that by me taking care of your injuries would help repay part of his debt.
Yeah, see, the whole thing is like our whole trust thing would be like fucking broken right now. One of our own pack members literally just, well, pretty much completely betrayed us in our eyes. So it's kind of like a hard thing to process at the moment.
My battery is pretty much dead, Trey, so I'm going to do the nice thing, and I'm not going to read too much into anything.
Okay.
When I look, it's just a glance. I just want to see.
So that is why I'm here. I am here as a helper and an advisor. And I understand that as the beta, your word is your pack's law. But understand, my place in my society is also to help litigate matters.
If you haven't noticed, our pack is mainly made up of other Bete. We have one Guru there. We don't exactly follow by your rules. So
I understand.
I think it's ballsy, I'll give you credit on that, but you should probably learn what fights to pick and when to hold your tongue. Our last experience with a Guru, let's just say it didn't end well. So...
Alright. Clearly, it just your last experience wasn't with Remy.
Less of this, do like the hand thing, more of this. And Jake will just go over to the corner and just stand there with his arms crossed, like staring.
Tell me when I can come back.
You can come back in as this is all happening, because let's add more chaos.
I come back in. I'm in Krynos. I'm naked. I've got a stone in one hand.
What the fuck, Remy?
What?
It's natural.
I have a stone in one hand with like a hair like wrapped around it. I think I could find her.
What in the goddamn hell are you doing right now, Remy?
Let's go.
Well, I'm walking through a door and I'm coming here and I'm coming to tell you that I could find Aisha. I found her with my spirit stone.
Sweet, good talk, bro. We're kind of dealing other shit right now.
Yeah, can we get to the matters at hand, David? It would be nice to know what we're all working on, what part we have in all this, because us just getting kidnapped,
well,
what else is going on?
Let me break it down to you. You were kidnapped by, well, the king of the kings. There's 5 of them. There's a Shifter King. There's a Fey King. There's a Mage King. There's the demon who got you. And the Shifter King, which we've killed twice now.
You just
Vampire.
said Shifter King twice.
Vampire.
What did I say?
You said Shifter twice, yeah.
Vampire King, which we've killed twice now. Both of them. Carmen!
It's been 2.5 years. And what are these kings trying to do?
Well,
throw the world into chaos.
Essentially, yeah, but we're not entirely true. Like,
they're
we're sure exactly what they're doing. There's a gateway at the point, and we believe that they're trying to open this gateway to summon something.
They've apparently have tried to do this before.
Not apparently, it's pretty known.
At least once. Do we know of any other times other than just the once? I couldn't remember if we knew of like a time before that or not.
I don't know if we've ever actually rolled that.
There was something that happened a long time ago.
Yeah. You know about the initial one, the first one.
The one that was like 5 years ago or
whatever. No, there was one 10 years ago.
Well, they started the War of Rage too.
But the ones that when they started the War of Rage is when they tried to do it the first time. Obviously not at the point. You wouldn't know because it's like, how long ago was that, right? But that was the first time. Right. You assume there's more times in the middle?
The one thing, because of the samurai and stuff, we remember we had the one where it would have been, the time of Roanoke. That was them slaughtering people in sacrifice. So I mean, there's a couple of things.
Right.
Henry speaks up. He's like, well, 10 years ago, there was some problems here in Pittsburgh. I do know that.
Was it involving Eva, Aisha, Blitzer, Razzie, those people? Was it involving them?
So gross.
I don't know specific names. There's a lot of mages involved, shifters. A lot of death at the point. An explosion.
It's probably one in the same.
Look, essentially, what it comes down to is it's a time for us to
Put away our petty childish shit.
really rethink our position on our differences. Like, you're a demon, you're a changeling, you're a vampire, I'm a Macaulay, these guys are these guys. And
Yes, Remy.
what I like to
Oh, I
say
was
is
just saying I'm Remy. That's all.
this is Remy.
Fantastic.
I'm a guru.
We really need to put aside our differences and come together.
Silas
in this.
Strider. The Urge.
Not real silent.
Regardless of our intentions, David,
Do
I
covenant.
pout.
I know you're probably something more than what you're leading on to be, but you ain't nothing compared to the person that took you and stuck you on a cross. And that's what we're dealing with. So
He's
if
a
you-
devil manipulator liar.
Thank you,
He's
Remy.
not wrong.
Remy, let's just not, let's keep that to ourselves, okay? Fuck, bro.
I think I'm getting deviled. I see
So-
Trey reaching for knives.
Just a little.
So, David, what I'd like to tell you is that, like, I know you guys are all about manipulation and
Deviling.
getting your way and doing stupid shit, but this might be the time to rethink that. Somebody stuck you on a cross, and that's who we are going to go fight.
And I have to assume that everybody here that was stuck on a cross or prepared to be is representing a level of power for your breed. I mean,
In some form or the other.
yeah, it's no coincidence that Jake was there for it, and we've seen him. We've been with Jake for the past several years, couple years, and we know what Jake is like. So I can only assume that the same goes for all of you. That even if we're not equal, that we're comparable. Couldn't spit that out. So
It's all right.
We're dealing
definitely
with-
don't believe that you died for our sins, David.
he is not Jesus.
I don't think I've ever alluded to be Jesus.
Literally, Jesus was not Jesus, Remy. Okay?
He was Jesus.
No, he was not Mexican. He was in... You know what?
Can I roll an occult roll?
He was a very nice man.
to
though.
try to figure out, like, by David's demeanor,
Mhm.
what is he kind of leading to? Is he leading to, like, the suffering type of demon, or like the trickster style?
From his
or-
demeanor, just like looking at him, he is just very calm, collected, content. You don't get any reading on that.
How was he dressed?
Very nicely.
Can I look into, like, demons that use the name David, like, as a...
I'm probably not going to get anything out of that.
Yeah.
That's, it was a little bit more less common of a name, but
I mean,
Does he have any, like, tattoos?
not that you can see, but he is like completely, you know,
To the cuff.
to the cuff.
Buttoned up.
Yep, completely.
What does he smell like?
And listen,
A sea breeze
in sandalwood.
Wow.
and sandalwood
I didn't realize...
And crazy.
and crazy. There's a little crazy thrown in there.
I didn't realize Febreze was a cologne. But
And
I said sea breeze.
And a little bit of sex.
Not Febreze.
Cassidy.
Cool fucking Febreze smell.
Previously, when they opened the gate or tried to, they had an unborn shifter child. Hence our brashness, because if it's something that needs to be done again, which was already attempted on us, not us exactly, but the female that was with us, then it's something that I can only assume they would do again if the option arose.
A shifter child. That's David.
Yeah, to be sacrificed to open the gate. Ava was the cause.
The cat just brought it up. I saw her. The cat just brought up this plastic thing and put it in front of the steps and left it as a gift and walked away.
I assure you I'm not with child.
A shifter child is pretty specific.
It is. Do you know of any of your pack that are with child?
Ty isn't. Not that I know of.
Okay.
And we've all got dinglings other than that, so.
Right.
Deedle deedle dee.
Diddle diddle dee. Henry speaks. He's like, "Look, I know it was unorthodox to bring a fourth, but again, you got to watch yourself with somebody like the druid running around."
It's understandable. You don't know who to trust.
You don't. I'm not saying to trust me or to trust her, but she has helped me in the past.
We all need to put down some level of trust.
Exactly.
Between everybody in this room. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. We have bigger fish to fry. Okay, I'm done throwing euphemisms out there, but we have bigger shit to deal with than our petty bullshit.
We do.
A tiger of different stripes.
Remy, be quiet.
Oh, Remy.
It's hard
Never
whenever
another man through Barb.
It's hard whenever things like this are happening and we have to all pull together, but it is for the best. And that's Henry, and he seems very scholarly.
Henry's the Fae, right?
The Fae, yeah, and he's very scholarly. You know, kind of like the dorky scholar. But he seems very truthful. Yeah.
Absent-minded professor.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, exactly. That's him.
Listen, you're not going to get an argument from me. You're right. I mean, that's exactly what we need. And I know everybody will revert to their old ways eventually, and that's fine too. But you're right.
Now we need to band together.
Yeah, and it needs to just be done.
Don't need to call each other brothers. You know, I'm indicating the entire room. We don't have to call each other brothers and sisters, but we need to work together. And we need to trust each other in this.
Well, we were all brought together for a reason. That was a vampire.
Exactly.
And we were all of different groups, so it would be very helpful to, you know, reach out and see what we can bring to the table.
What influences do you have? Just
vampire?
As a general question.
Bring
anybody there?
I can bring napkins.
Don't even worry about it.
No, if we don't have napkins, then we're not going to be civilized. We'll be like eating with our hands. Napkins are to bring to the table.
Remy.
Yes.
We are wolves.
Well, I know. Well, not all of us.
We're children of Luna.
We've got a manipulating devil over there.
We
and
do.
Then we've got a changeling.
Oh God, it's so hard not to cast some spells. If I wasn't in this room with everyone, I'd fucking hand of faith your ass and throw you to heaven. See what happens, bitch.
That's the best song ever.
Thanks.
Dre's top 10 hit. See what happens, bitch.
I still think we need to walk the clock.
I actually think you do have a very good point.
It bears looking into.
Are any of the wait, Remy, are any of them worm touched? Worm tainted?
If I say that answer, I might get hit.
Say it, Remy.
He's a devil, of course he is.
No, I meant of your pack. Or Henry.
Oh, my head. I do the fucking chicken head swing at that point when she says that at her. Excuse me?
No.
While we're walking the path and such, I can help cleanse that. I wanted to see if somebody needed that.
I bathed. Last one.
Not like that.
Okay. No, I think I don't think they're worm tainted.
Okay.
I'm clean. Before coming here, I had a Theurge look me over.
Okay. And
I had shots.
I apologize, Jake. I do say that definitely was something that perhaps is a sore point. I'm sorry.
Jake doesn't like the worm.
Who does?
None of us do.
No, he does.
None of us should.
The early bird likes the worm.
So.
The early bird was an asshole. I knew him.
So we all do need to work together. We don't have to like each other. So I ask you, Beta. Alpha, I'm sorry. Even though I might be a bit uppity, do you accept my help?
So what did I miss?
Oh,
no,
nothing. We
everybody's
were
saying
just
they're working
talking.
together.
Everything was
Yeah.
no, everything was fine. It was
Yeah. Everybody just saying basically work together, and somebody's calling the demon worm tainted over and over again. I made a song.
We're trying to
listen to it later.
trying to keep Remy from
It's
fucking
amazing.
I made a really good song.
getting cock slapped through the wall.
So basically, just everybody talking about working together. That's all.
All right. Well, like I said, I think we all do need to come together. So, yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Okay. So what we'll do is, since it's 12:30 our time, we'll call game here. Like I said, it's gonna be more role play. We'll pick up next time with you guys trying to decide next steps with everybody, and then we'll have the NPCs break out, and you guys can go, and maybe Remy can undo his Krynos nakedness.
That's fucking priceless. Guys, guys,
Are you stuck in your form? In that,
I could find her. What the
are you
fuck
stuck
are you
in that
doing?
format right now?
No, I'm not.
It's just easier for him.
Yeah, I like being in Krynos.
Hey, look, hi, I'm
I'm
a
more comfortable.
7-foot wolf that has this fucking
Plus,
magical
naked.
compass.
Could you imagine somebody looking up the steps at the bar?
Oh God,
And
that's
just
not
a
his compass.
giant fucking werewolf walking by with a stone. Just ooh, guys,
Do
it
not
worked.
use your
That's when the
penis as
delirium
a
kicks in.
compass.
It's like, no, it was Bigfoot.
Yeah, no, straight up. If you didn't cause delirium, I'm just gonna say I saw Bigfoot. I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
There is literally a man dressed as Bigfoot walking around with a rock screaming.
Luckily, we're in DMR, so it's
Yeah.
kind of accepted.
They're
Yeah.
used to that shit.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I
and
don't
the
think
rock is all like electrocuting, like it's like staticky. Like remember,
It's even better. Fucking.
Hey,
I know where she's at.
this rock does electricity.
Remy.
What the
Shock rock.
shock rock? Shock rock?
Shock
No!
Oh!
Shock
Shock rock can find Asia.
Shock rock, lead us to Asia.
I
and I was all proud of it because Jake pulled me aside. Remy, can you do this? Yeah, I can go do this.
Hey, brothers.
And I do promise she's
No,
actually
no, that's
not
actually-
that uppity, but just
Well, you just met
Yeah.
a group.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
like,
part of that's my fault because I was under the impression that why the fuck is this shifter with a fae the entire time? Like, why the fuck are you with a fae?
oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, and she's actually not that.
like I said, first time everybody met Jake, he was thrown into a room and almost stabbed with a broken bottle until he ran in and kicked the doors
I
off.
had the bottle cracked over my
He
head.
did.
And then he got
That almost
stuck
shivved with
halfway.
And then he got stuck halfway in the umbra. We were like, "Oh God, what's happening?"
What is this
Been
guy?
attacked by like 3 or 4 web or pattern spiders and been
And-
friends ever since.
Yeah, we did eat
Hey, so,
3
you know-
pattern like rats.
And then
I like
that
that.
same night, we did also watch him then burn the little baby version of himself on an oven.
Was that the same night?
Yeah, because
Oh,
then we
man.
went after the fucking marauder.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Jake found himself and burned himself over an
He
open
literally
oven.
threw Tiny Jake into
That's
an
also
oven.
where I. That's also where I got the State Farm deed name.
It's true.
Got
What's
it.
your name? Jake, like from State Farm? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm a giant anthropomorphic crow.
All
Okay.
right, everyone, I gotta call it.
Yeah.
My battery's dead. All right, good night.
All right, lover.
Good night,
Good night, guys.
Great game.
Stream. Thanks, guys.
Night.
That was good.
7 XP. Oh, he missed it.